ticket on the college market this year. Cheapest ticket, $400. And so, can people hear us? On the college market this year. Sorry about that. $400. And so. All right. Can people hear us?
Huh? They can. Hello.
All right, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We're live here. Notre Dame at Georgia. Biggest game for Notre Dame of their season, in the regular season. So,
what's up, Richie?
What's going on, guys? Hottest ticket in college football, the highest price ticket in all of college football for the season. To get in the door, upper level nosebleeds, $400 per ticket. And so this is a game, they were saying this is Georgia's best non-conference game in about 30 to 40 years. And so we're pumped, we're ready to go. The game is going to start in about 15 minutes, and we are just pumped. Notre Dame is a 14.5-point underdog. And nobody believes that Notre Dame can win this. I mean, this could be one of Brian Kelly's, if not the best win in his tenure at Notre Dame. So it's right in front of Notre Dame. These athletes come to play in these big games. 8 o'clock, game day, primetime game. Couldn't ask for a better atmosphere. So we're ready to go. We hope you'll keep it locked in here with the Irish duo. We're ready for a victory and an upset and shocking the nation. Number 7 Notre Dame at number 3 Georgia. Aden, that's not how you spell Georgia. Change it. Oh my goodness. So, spelling. All right. So this game's coming live. A few crazy games here. Pittsburgh upset UCF. They were ranked. UCF was ranked 15th. Gets upset. If you remember Brandon Wimbush, the Notre Dame quarterback, he was the quarterback at UCF, and then they benched him and didn't look good today. Again, they got upset, and then the one game everybody's talking about, Michigan at Wisconsin, and Wisconsin took it to them. And so Notre Dame probably doesn't like seeing that just because it helps our strength of schedule when we beat top teams. So Michigan's going to drop, I'm guessing, to about 19th or 20th after getting blitzed to Wisconsin, and they almost lost to Army last week. So they do not look legit this year. But again, time will tell. Teams start off shaky and get better, so you never know.
Johnny Taylor ran all over Michigan.
Yes, that's right. So I want to hear you guys. What are your predictions for the game tonight? Does anybody think Notre Dame can overcome the odds and get a victory? What do you guys think? What are your predictions for the score? All right, Carrick. Georgia's going to win, but hope you guys win because I hate the SEC. I've heard that a lot. My cousin Paul lives in Atlanta, and he just said those fans are pretty arrogant and cocky, so he's rooting for the Irish tonight. I think it could be a great game, but we have to have things go our way. Two running backs are injured for Notre Dame. We're down to 3 running backs, and we've moved Avery Davis, a quarterback, to running back. So that's going to be something to monitor and watch to see if we can get the run game going. Georgia 31, Notre Dame 17. So the spot is 14.5 on the game, guys. So I can understand why you make that prediction, JP Brady. I agree with you. It depends how Book plays. He's a Heisman candidate. He has great numbers and just through 2 games, but you got to win these big games. So this is Notre Dame's on the national stage. They got embarrassed to Clemson last year in the playoffs, but this is an opportunity for them to make a statement. And Aden, you got to go get a different shirt. All right. Aden with the green shirt on with the green screen doesn't
cool,
make
though.
a. You guys think his shirt looks cool, or is it hard to see him? I want to see some more predictions. Georgia's going to win. Georgia's going to win. 2 Georgia predictions. We'll share ours right before the game. We have O-Dog with us in the studio. O-Dog, what is your prediction for the final score? Notre Dame at Georgia. Who do you think's going to win, and what's the final score?
I think that Notre Dame was going to win this one because I also do not like the SEC.
All right.
And I think the final score will probably be like 24 to maybe 17.
24-17. You heard it here first about a Notre Dame upset. Owen predicted Notre Dame 24-17. So I like hearing that. How about the Buckeyes today? 76-5. Miami of Ohio 1-2. Chuck Martin, actually a former Notre Dame offensive coordinator, is the head coach at Miami. And I will say, though, Miami of Ohio was up 5-0. But then there were 76 unanswered points, and they did not do much after that.
Don't drink your water like that.
So, anywho, we welcome everyone to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. If you take a moment right now, if you could just like this video, we could get 6 likes here, so we appreciate that. Subscribe if you have not done so. Hit the bell and enjoy this game tonight. We're coming about 15 minutes away from the kickoff. Notre Dame at Georgia, primetime, game day. Lee Corso predicted Georgia victory. He put on his little dog face to predict them winning. But again, I think if Notre Dame, their offensive line is going to be key here. They've struggled. They haven't been able to get short yardage on 3rd down and 4th down. So you're going to need to pick up some big chunk plays, open up some holes against this Georgia stout defense. So Notre Dame, their offensive line, it's a veteran bunch. They have 4 returning starters, but they haven't looked good up to this point. We'll see. They need to make a statement here this evening. And then don't forget, on defense, I believe we have one of the best secondaries in the country. In the back, Jalen Elliott, Alohi Gilman, 2 top safeties in the country, along with Troy Pride Jr., Sean Crawford, both of them solid quarterbacks. And then on the D-line, you don't get much better than Khalid Kareem and Julian Okwara, who could potentially be first-rounders if they live up to the hype that was predicted at the beginning of the season.
I'm excited. See.
Aden, let's get into it. Notre Dame, Georgia, prediction for the evening.
Leave them in the comments, guys.
Oh, Aden doesn't want to share it yet.
Oh, me?
Yeah, that's what I said. Aden, what's your final prediction? Or
38-7 Georgia.
No, Aden's not too confident, but I am. So I'll give my prediction right before the kickoff. But it's important to know some good news.
Why can't you just give it now?
I want to wait till kickoff. So Cole Kmet, Notre Dame star tight end, broke his collarbone about 5-6 weeks ago. He is back, and he is cleared to play. Now, we will see whether he gets in or not, but that is going to be big. He's a great blocker as well as a huge target. So it is great that he is back healthy, and hopefully he can make some contributions tonight. I think Notre Dame is going to try a lot of jet sweeps, misdirection, and we will see if they can catch Georgia sleeping and how disciplined Georgia is. So Notre Dame's going to come out fast. Ian Book's going to get up to the line. They're going to try to bring this to an up-tempo type of game and speed. We will see what happens. Again, we're about 10 minutes to kickoff. We appreciate everybody joining us this evening.
Yep. So, see how it goes. Just 7 minutes till they started on CBS.
All right. So, again, if you haven't left your final score in the comments, please do so. We appreciate your comments and helps us with our engagement and just having a good time to hear what's on your guys' minds and what you guys think the final score and how the game is going. So we appreciate that.
Yep, we are excited. So everyone leave your score predictions in the chat. 9-7, Carrick. 9-7.
Yeah, the Steelers are struggling at 0-2, but hey, I think they can turn it around. Minka Fitzpatrick in the fold now after trading a first rounder for him, and then they have Mason Rudolph. Aiden, where did he go to college? Oklahoma State?
Yep, and so did James Washington.
So,
yep, Ruskies.
we'll see what the Steelers can do this upcoming week, but haven't looked so sharp yet.
Just this game needs to just start already.
We'll be starting here in no time. 19 Action News is on right now. Not the most exciting, but hopefully it'll be ending here shortly, and then we'll get coverage for the Notre Dame Georgia game. Again, college game days there, primetime game of the week, and the most expensive ticket in all of college football for the year, Notre Dame at Georgia. Georgia and Notre Dame played 2 years ago, and if you remember, Notre Dame was winning for a majority of the game, but Georgia came back at the end, scored a touchdown. Notre Dame was driving, and then they fumbled it, and Georgia barely beat us, but it was a great game. So that's why I have optimism. Notre Dame typically steps up. Sometimes they'll get off to a slow start, but they make adjustments.
Always get off to a slow start.
And so it should be a lot of fun, though.
If we win, we should make it into the playoffs.
If we win, I'm telling you, folks, we could run the table and go 12-0 again. I mean, to be undefeated 2 years in a row would be pretty incredible. But I think Notre Dame can do it. If they get a win here, they will have a sky-high confidence for sure. So.
Well, we're going to have a few words from local sponsors tonight. So we'll keep you updated on that with the local sponsors.
So, again, if you guys watched any games, feel free to drop some comments. Hopefully Ian Book can step up and the defense can lock down Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm is a baller. No other way to put it. Junior has experience, has a good arm, smart, high IQ. But, again, Notre Dame has a very good defense. Their weakness, obviously, their linebackers, Asmar by law. It was a little bit rough in the first game, but he did well in the second game. So, Aiden, what are you doing here?
Nothing.
It's up in the... Oh. Okay. So, Aiden's having some fun.
Alrighty. We start up in 3 minutes.
So, welcome to everybody. Appreciate you coming in. If you could drop a quick like, that's much appreciated. Hope you enjoy the stream this evening. Notre Dame, Georgia, primetime game, college game day. Not much more you can get excited about. And
let's have a word from our first local sponsor of the day. And hello.
What's his name?
I am Rico. And if you are looking for fast insurance, call Rico's Farm Insurance for free non-stop insurance. If you get in a car wreck, just call me at 412-967 Mexican King. Thank you. Alrighty, that was our first word from our local sponsor. So get more of them. Hey, Richie with the $2 donation. Appreciate that. Pittsburgh comeback.
Thank you, Richie.
Hopefully.
Appreciate that. And we're right on board with the Pittsburgh comeback.
Yep. Hopefully. I think we got it. I think we'll come back and win at least 9 games. 9 to 10 games.
Richie, you'll have to come over here in the studio sometime and go live with Aden for a Steelers game.
Mm-hmm.
You would like that, Aden.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So we got O-Dog with us tonight, and he predicted Notre Dame 24-17 with a big upset.
Ohio State could lose to Wisconsin. Jonathan
Did they
Taylor,
play him this year?
Mm-hmm, Taylor's probably a top 5, top 10 running back. Pick, I mean. He's the best running back in the class. He'll be the first running back taken, for sure. No doubt about it.
He's a beast. So we will see what happens.
1 minute. 1
minute till we
get on the presentation. But that could mean 5 to 10 more minutes before kickoff.
So Kirk Herbstreit and who's doing Reese Davis? I think have this one tonight. But we're not going to listen. Well, that's why people are tuning in.
Actually, no, we're on CBS, so we're probably going to have the guys on NCAA football. He's like, and it's first down to 10.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So, week 8 we play. Okay, Carrick, what do you think the final score is going to be with the Buckeyes and Badgers?
Honey Badgers. Brady Arellano. What in the world is Fortnite doing?
Is Brady asking about the Notre Dame game?
Fortnite released Batman skins. They're sick, though, actually.
I will make my prediction here. I just saw a prediction come in, Aden. Let me see what that prediction is. 31-24.
Brad Nessler. That's what I'm thinking.
Brad Nessler and Gary Danielson. Okay. So my prediction, I will get it. I will share it with you guys here right before the kickoff. But I'm pumped up. Notre Dame had a good week of preparation. Coach Kelly looks calm and cool in all of his interviews this week.
Can we just start the game? And obviously we know CBS is all SEC, so
yeah.
They're definitely not going to be talking about us.
No, everybody's hating on Notre Dame for this game. That's why I would just love to shock the world. Big upset. And just everybody's saying Notre Dame can't beat top 5 teams. Notre Dame can't win in the spotlight. So it would be great to just calm all that down and get a victory here. This looks like a lot of red. They did not Notre Dame did not get many tickets. I think they maybe got 8,000 to sell, but they actually added seats.
Brady the GOAT.
In this
How's it
game.
going?
Brady the GOAT. How's it going, brother? So
Notre Dame and are they going to the Sun or something?
Here we go. We are
Game of the year. 34-20 ND says Brady the GOAT. I like that.
All right, Brady. I like that prediction. Again, if you have not dropped your prediction, please do so in the comment section. Georgia says this is their biggest non-conference game.
See, they're only showing good Georgia highlights. They haven't shown one good Notre Dame highlight.
In the last 30 to 40 years. Notre Dame, I believe, has the best player on the field tonight, and that is Chase Claypool, the receiver, number 83. Big-bodied receiver, fast, can go up and get it. And Notre Dame, Jafar Armstrong, Jameer Smith are out for the game tonight. Tony Jones Jr. will be the featured back with Kyron Williams, Sebo Flemister, and maybe Avery Davis getting some carries.
Yeah. Yep, exactly, Brady.
I agree, Brady. Yes, CBS is so pro SEC.
No one cares about the Bulldogs marching band.
So the Bulldogs marching band is on the field. I see some tubas, some drums.
All right, no one cares.
Ballerina, or what's those? The baton girl throwers. Cheerleaders. I see some pom-poms in the fans. and man, oh man. And
There's my
it
boy,
is
Brad Nessler.
Brad Nessler, Gary Danielson.
He's my favorite guy.
I like Gus Johnson
I love Gus Johnson.
and
like
Clatt.
Brad Nessler.
So, thanks again for joining us this evening. If you could just drop a quick like right now, we appreciate that. We're ready. The game's going to start in about 5 to 7 minutes. We'll have kickoff. Notre Dame typically, if they win the toss, they would like to receive the opening kickoff. So normally teams defer, but Notre Dame normally likes to get on the board first. And so they will want to receive if they win the toss. But, hey.
Score prediction.
Score.
I
Already said it.
Your score prediction.
My score prediction will come out right before kickoff. And
It is right before kickoff. Just say it. No one cares.
all right. So, my prediction, Notre Dame 31, Georgia 28. Notre Dame 31.
All right, we heard it. You
Georgia
do not
28.
need to repeat it.
Well, I want to make sure everybody understands
How could they not
Notre Dame's going to
understand
upset.
you?
So welcome to everybody. We're going to kick it off here. Just a few minutes. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Big game, prime time, game day, highest ticket value of any college football game this year. We have Heisman hopeful Ian Book against Jake Fromm.
31-7 Georgia. Jeez, Richie.
All right, Richie. You're not going to be coming on this stream. You have to do Steelers. But so 2 Heisman hopefuls, and Georgia has a great trio of running backs, one of the best offensive lines in the country, but a young group of receivers. I believe they are all new receivers starting this year, but Notre Dame has to pressure Fromm. If he sits back in the pocket, they're going to be in trouble. Notre Dame's run defense has been a little sketchy this year, not great. So Notre Dame has to stop the run. They need to pressure Fromm if they want a chance to win this game.
Yeah, Brady.
Gus Johnson's overrated. I like his
I like him.
play-by-play. He's pretty good. So we are ready to go here, folks. We're getting ready for kickoff. We're hype. We're ready. Notre Dame, number 7 at number 3, Georgia. The band is this might be from earlier.
It better be. God.
Georgia's band is
Start the game.
crying out loud, getting more playing time than some of the players. But man, Georgia has come, and this stadium is jam-packed.
It's shaking.
And just to tell you, they added in more seats for this game because of the hype. As I shared earlier, they said this is their best non-conference game in probably 30 to 40 years.
Kirby will light up fire up under them.
So we will see. This is going to be a doozy, guys. Number 7, Notre Dame at number 3, Georgia. 14.5-point spot. But we believe Notre Dame can do the impossible and beat this team. Want to welcome everyone to this stream. If everybody could just take a moment and like this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. We would really appreciate that. And feel free to comment and give your predictions for the score as well as any input. And we will enjoy engaging with all of you guys throughout this game. So think of the top teams right now. LSU's offense with Cam Burrows, he's lighting it up. But I think Alabama and Clemson, until somebody beats them, I mean, it's just hard to go against them. You know, you can say all you want that they're going to get upset here and there, but they just are so consistent in their preparation. And O-Dog's back with us.
Bobby.
Oh, Bobby.
We'll
Hey.
be taking calls maybe at halftime. It's
we're
just
looking.
such a big game. It's going to be hard to talk and broadcast. So.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing some NFL
What do you think
games.
the top 4 teams will be non-biased? Well, man. I think it'll be, here's my one. All right, it'll be Clemson 1, Alabama 2, LSU 3, and whoever wins this game will be 4th. That's mine.
What? You can't have 3 SEC teams in the top
Yeah,
4.
you can. If they're
That's
that
impossible.
good. No. That can still happen. Okay, then here's this. All right, then this is mine. All right. Well,
Did Daddy too?
Did Daddy too?
No.
Well,
Nope.
maybe. I don't know.
Nope. Let's roll over these Bull Nerds. All
Okay,
right.
so maybe.
Conlon, we're getting pumped up. Notre Dame running out onto the field. They are pumped. They are ready to go. Notre Dame, number
Car
7.
Squad. How's it going, Car Squad? Hey, from Brazil.
All right.
Awesome, Car Squad.
Have you heard of him?
Never heard of him, but
Well, we
awesome.
appreciate you joining us tonight. Again, if you could smash the like button, subscribe if you've not done so. We appreciate you guys subscribing, tuning in with us. Big game. Again, if you haven't put down your prediction in the comments, please do that right now. Go in the comment section, put down the final score and who you think will win. And so the Bulldogs, Kirby Smart, done a great job there in Georgia against Brian Kelly.
Bobby, I'm excited. I like Mason Rudolph. So I'm excited about that. But let's go ND. Yep, for sure, Bobby. Let's
Notre
kick
Dame
this off.
Heisman hopeful Ian Book on the sideline warming up. You will hear his name a lot this evening, and we're hoping that he can have his biggest game
What the?
in Notre Dame in his time at Notre Dame. So
What's going on?
we're going to be starting here live. The lights,
Are flickering.
they're flicker. It's part of the.
Is the power going out?
Nope. They're Georgia has an electric atmosphere.
You don't say.
And Notre Dame tends. Well, I won't share that stat, but I'm telling you, Coach Kelly on the sideline, he looks pumped. He looks composed. He looks ready for a Notre Dame victory.
Kelly Clarkson interviewing him on the sideline.
So, again, we're ready for this. Feel free to put your final prediction in the comments section. We're glad all of you could join us for this key matchup. College game day, prime time. The highest ticket value out of any college football game this year. The attendance, 93,246. They added seats to this game because of how popular
You said that 100 times.
this game is. So, folks, we're just moments from kickoff. Jonathan Dewar, the Notre Dame kicker, 1 for 1 on the year. And so he is a new kicker for Notre Dame after Justin Yoon graduated last year. Georgia is going to kick it off here. As I said, Notre Dame always gets the ball first. They want to make some noise right off the bat. Notre Dame will get the ball first, trying to make a statement here. National television. Georgia's fans are going nuts. We're ready. First quarter. We're ready to go. This is going to be a doozy.
Ohio State can, we can too. Well, I like
That's
the
right.
Car Squad.
So Georgia
Bobby,
kicks it off. We're underway here. And they kick it out of bounds. Notre Dame will start it at the 25-yard line where Ian Book will try to orchestrate some magic and pull off one of the greatest Notre Dame victories in the recent future, or in the recent past here. So, Ian Book marching on the field. 4 returning starters on the offensive line. Chase Claypool, arguably the best player on the field in this game. Tony Jones Jr., the running back. Cole Kmet, we're hoping, is back. He's cleared after his broken collarbone. So,
No, you can't do that. It's gonna nail that.
here we go.
Right here.
Ian Book, under center. Tony Jones in the backfield. It's a fake.
Yeah.
It is to Cole Kmet, who I just talked about. Breaks a tackle.
He's
Carries
back
guys
already?
come. Yeah, from a broken collarbone.
How?
He's back.
How?
He gets 7.5 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and short for the Irish. Cole Kmet, back from a broken collarbone. Top tight end, I would say, in the country. And he was mowing people over there. What a start. 6'5", 250. His first appearance this year after being injured. Ian Book under center. Cole Kmet in motion. They're going to do a misdirection. They got some yards. to the 35, to the 40,
41.
to the 41-yard line. Notre Dame first down, moving the chains.
We've been using a plain Jane playbook for the first 2 games. I like this weird play calling. That's how you beat big teams like Alabama.
Little
Georgia,
bit of a misdirection.
This is how you
Lawrence
beat
Keys,
Georgia.
slot receiver,
Oh.
and there's a flag on the field.
Late hit, maybe?
It looks like it's going to be against
Illegal man down.
personal foul on Notre
Notre
Dame,
Dame.
15 yards. That hurts.
Jeez.
Foolish
is it?
mistake.
Oh, what is he doing? What an idiot.
So Notre Dame gets the first down, but Liam Eichenberg,
What an idiot.
the tooted left tackle, gets called for a 15-yard. Yeah, they got the first down, but it was after they got the first down.
So we're 15 yards back now.
And there's an injured Georgia player. So Notre Dame will get the first down at the 41, but it will move back to the 26-yard line because of the 15-yard personal foul.
Already an injury.
Notre Dame, though, they're coming out. They have some hype, some energy, as Carrick said. I like it. But you have to play smart and disciplined. We have Eric Stokes, the DB, down on the field after Lawrence Keys
Phew.
took it to him.
No, I think his own man kind of tripped him.
And they're going to take a quick commercial break. So, boy, oh boy, Notre Dame, 2 great plays to start off, but unfortunately a personal foul called after they got the first down. Liam Eichenberg was out there blocking and pushed the guy. And they called a personal foul. So, that'll take us back to the 26-yard line. But it's still it'll be first and 10 for the Irish. So, hey, Notre Dame said they were going to come out. They were going to be aggressive. Jet sweeps, misdirections, trying to catch Georgia napping. They did a play action the first play to Cole Kmet for 7.5 yards. Second play, Lawrence Keys, a little misdirection. So
These commercials are annoying.
And guess who we have in the stream, Aden?
Hey, Brandon, how's it going,
Brandon, good to hear from you, brother.
Awesome.
Hope everything's going well in ministry. Look forward to catching up. Go Irish for sure. Your Buckeyes look good today. Rolling over Miami.
Oh, Ohio?
So, Notre Dame will be back on here in just a moment. It was an injury timeout. Georgia's DB got injured there. So Notre Dame looked good on the 2 plays, but they did get a personal foul called against them, so that's driving them back. How'd you know it was a personal foul?
Because I know what this means.
Well, no, before they called it, you said it.
Because it couldn't have been a holding.
I didn't see when they threw the penalty flag, but yeah, they're back at the 26-yard line.
I don't know, Bobby. You'd think you'd be smart if you go to Notre Dame and this moron comes from behind it.
Well,
I don't know what I
they're aggressive.
Yeah, but the play was over. He just
Well, it wasn't over.
The guy was just standing there.
Look,
like
he
this.
was still going.
But look, this Georgia dude, this 500
Yeah,
pound
but what
guy
if he
was
would have
just
got
sitting-
away from him, and then that next Georgia guy was
Yeah, but you still can't just come up and shove him in the back. That's called a block in the back, if you didn't know.
So, all right, a lot of
26, first down. Oh,
and a false start. Not the way you want to start the game. 2
undisciplined
penalties,
start.
and that's Liam Eichenberg again. 2 penalties against him.
Jeez, Louise, take him out of the game.
He's our left tackle.
Put Brian Kelly out there and left.
So, appreciate everybody joining us. Feel free to hit the like button if you've not done so yet. Subscribe and enjoy this game tonight. Ian Book shotgun set.
Come on, big play.
Looking.
Boom, Kmet.
Cole Kmet
Woo.
again, carrying a couple guys.
Gosh.
He gets to the 31-yard
He
line.
is unbelievable.
10-yard play. It'll bring up, since there was that 5-yard penalty, it'll bring up a 2nd and 5.
He could be
Cole Kmet.
He could be the best tight end in Notre Dame history if he keeps this up.
He's good. A simple crossing pattern, but you see, Aiden, what they're doing.
It's the
they're
Patriots
getting
playbook.
they're getting
Patriots
they're getting him
playbook.
against linebackers.
Patriots playbook, yeah. Shallow dump offs.
So Tony Jones Jr. in the backfield, shotgun set. Ian Book, he will drop
Play
back
action.
3 steps. It's Cole Kmet again.
Go,
First down
go,
to the 40,
40,
to the 45, to the 46. Cole Kmet, 3 catches already. Are you kidding me? Folks, you're going to hear that name. They are throwing the ball to Cole Kmet. Look, he's going against the linebackers, and the linebackers
out here
are having a hard time covering him. 1st and 10 for the Irish at their own 46.
All we were doing
Ian
is
Book
passing.
looking deep, down to Chase Claypool, and
Flag! He was getting held. He was getting held back.
The
The
guy-
guy couldn't get to it.
it looked like there was some contact.
Well, yeah, he was holding him back from the ball. That is ridiculous.
2nd and 10. Notre Dame's coming out firing here, folks. I like the play call.
Absolutely unbelievable.
I'm a little bit shocked they didn't call anything.
Already the refs are on the SEC side, as usual.
Man.
Gotta love the SEC.
Chase Claypool going deep down the sidelines. It looked like the guy made contact while the ball was in the air. Lawrence Keys in motion. They're going to give it to him, and not much. He loses a yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 11 for the Irish.
I think if we win, it's going to be from our defense.
So Notre Dame is moving the ball, though. They had 2 penalties of 20 yards. So Notre Dame's offense doing
Well, that
fine.
should have been a pass interference. That was ridiculous.
That would have been 15-yard penalty and helped us out. But, yeah, they didn't call it. All right,
What do you guys
Carrick.
think of that pass interference? Do you think there should have been a call?
What did the announcer say? Anything about the potential pass interference? 3rd and 11 coming up, 12:24 and counting in the first. Ian Book, shotgun set. Tony Jones to his right.
Might have been a false start a little bit. But...
And he is moving outside the pocket, throws it out of bounds. Notre Dame will have to punt on their first possession. But they moved the ball. They did a good job. It looked like Notre Dame might be calling a fake punt. Coach Kelly was yelling at Brian Poland, the special teams coordinator, and was saying something to him. Are they faking this punt?
No.
Or Kelly called it off?
Our special teams coach wanted to, and Kelly said no.
Coach Kelly was saying no to him, so not sure if Notre Dame was thinking fake punt and Coach Kelly called it off.
Brandon says no pass interference.
Okay, overthrown. Good coverage.
Yeah.
All right, this is Jay.
Gosh, he's got a good...
Great kick, and
Whew,
he
he's got
caught
a good
inside
foot.
the 10.
Almost muffed it. He didn't touch him. These George... All they do is look for penalties.
Great punt. So George is going to take over inside their own 10. This is a game of field position. So Notre Dame move the ball. Great punt. I agree.
Beautiful punt. Absolutely beautiful.
Jay Bramblett, he's actually, do you know where he's from, Aden, their punter? He's a freshman
Allegheny, Ohio.
from Alabama.
Oh, I was close.
And he's doing a great job. He's not known for his distance. He's known for his hang time. So he might only punt an average of 39 yards, but there's typically no returns. I think this year there's only like 3 yards of returns from that.
So, yeah. I'm one full play behind y'all, so I'll confirm any controversial play.
He's ahead of us or behind us?
Behind. It says one full play behind.
Okay. All right. So
awesome, Brandon.
Brandon, who are you rooting for? The Irish?
Notre Dame. You said go Irish.
All right. Well, I'm just making sure. I didn't think Brandon was a big SEC fan because of obviously the Buckeyes in the Big Ten, but so we appreciate everybody joining us this evening. Notre Dame moved the ball, but stalled and had to punt it. But great punt inside the 10-yard line. Georgia Fair caught it at their own 9. So we will see what happens here. But this is Notre Dame's offense. Move the ball. 3 catches already for Cole Kmet. Had a broken collarbone. This is his first game back. Had about 5.5 weeks to heal. I am not sure.
Can you watch anywhere other than ACC app? I don't think so.
Not sure, but if you stay locked in, we'll do a play-by-play for you. Hey, Mike, good to hear from you.
Mike Lynch, I don't know.
We're a little bit nervous, but again, Notre Dame I think they're going to be prepared for this big game atmosphere. Everybody's counting them out. Everybody's going against them. So I just think that Notre Dame is going to show up this evening. And I love it that they're targeting Cole Kmet already. So Georgia's going to have their first possession starting inside their own 10 at their 9. First quarter here, no score. Notre Dame has to get to the quarterback with Khalid Kareem and Julian Okwara. It's 12:05 in the first. And shotgun set for Fromm. He drops back.
Frommy!
And almost picked off. Jalen Elliott came up, and Georgia will pick up about 5.5 on first down. Jake Fromm's first start was against Notre Dame, where they beat Notre Dame 20-19. Again, Notre Dame had the lead most of the game, and Georgia scored at the very
I'm a
end.
bit drunk, Ryan. Pardon me, pardon. Is Tillery still with you guys? No, he went to the Chargers 2-3 years.
So here we go. 2nd and 4. Fromm delivering. It's caught for a first down.
Gotta pick that off.
That Notre Dame trying to jump the routes. Jeremiah Wusa on the coverage. He is our rover this year. We got to step in front of those routes, but Georgia might try to pump fake and go deep now. They're throwing a couple quick passes here, just getting the ball out so Notre Dame's blitz can't get to them. Notre Dame's going to have to adjust. Notre Dame is playing off of them, and they're going to run it on first down.
Okay, good job.
And
good
that's
stop.
about 3 yards on the run for Swift. Everybody's saying he's a pretty swift running
How's
back.
going, Tommy?
So, Asmer Bilal is going to be key. Linebacker for the Irish, senior. We'll see what Notre Dame has up their sleeve. Drew White, another linebacker. What's going on, guys? Glad you're all here. Notre Dame, 0-0. Currently 10:24 and counting left in the first. It's 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs at their own 26.
Brady pressure. Throw to the Swifter.
And here we go.
Phil
Notre
Swift.
Dame
Phil
with a
Swift.
loss. It was a screenplay. Drew White and Jalen Elliott came up, and that's a loss on the play. That will bring up about 3rd and 10.
Oh, yeah,
Owen.
Mike.
Yeah,
About a 3-yard loss, would you say?
3 or 4, yeah.
All right. 3rd and about 9 for the Bulldogs. Notre Dame has to stop them here on
They have
3rd
a big
down.
stadium for a college team. 3 sets.
Notre Dame has to stop them. They need to create some turnovers. Their defense needs to lead to their offense. And so here we go.
3rd and 9.
From shotgun set. Swift to his right. It's another screen. Notre Dame sniffs it out. 4-yard loss. What a start for Notre Dame, flying around here. And I'm telling you,
What a start.
Jack Lamb
Wow.
comes in on 3rd down, and he makes a play. He
What
sees
a
it coming, and he gets
for
off
Notre
his
Dame.
block, and he makes a tackle for a loss of 3.5.
Let's
It's
go.
4th and 13 at the 20-yard line, and the Bulldogs are punting it.
Jake Fromm says 3rd down, and they don't get it. So
Here we go.
4th down.
Notre Dame might be coming after this.
Uh-oh.
There is a flag. It's false start. Moving them back.
More. That means if we get it blocked.
Moving on back. All right. False start. Kirby is yelling at his guys here.
W.
McClendon, the lineman, on the false start. So that's back
All
in
the way in
Georgia.
the end zone. We could get at the 50.
They're punting it from their own 15. So Notre Dame could have good field
But he's
position.
back in his end zone.
Well, yeah, but it's at the 15.
But he's going to punt it from his
But
own
they
one.
start, they
But
count
he's-
it from the
But I know,
the
but
line
we
of
can
scrimmage.
still get it at the
Notre
50.
Dame coming after it.
Ooh, that
Almost
was
got
close.
it. Notre Dame, there's no return on this, out of
Get it at the
bounds.
50.
Notre Dame
Let's
is
go.
going to get great field position. Notre Dame will get it. Where did he mark it at? Where's the guy marking it? Come on.
Jeez.
Where's he go?
Holy crap.
At the 40-yard line.
Let's
Georgia
go.
territory. Notre Dame is pumped up.
Let's go.
They are ready. 8:29 left. No score. Notre Dame will have it at Georgia's 40-yard line. And let's see if we can get something going here, folks.
We stopped them once. I'll take it. 3-and-out stop. Absolutely dominated them. Absolutely wrecked them.
Well, Carrick, it was a horrible punt, but I think he saw the pressure coming and just tried to get the punt off so it wouldn't get blocked. But I agree. So not a great start for Georgia. Notre Dame is coming out wanting to make a statement, and I love it. Misdirections, throwing it to the mismatch with Cole Kmet, and
Notre Dame is dominating early. Well, I guess we can't really say dominating.
Well,
They're
moving the ball.
They're doing better than Georgia right now, so good start for Notre Dame.
But Notre Dame is playing smart, disciplined defense. Georgia tried two screens, and they both were for losses. They tried 2 quick passes. Notre Dame was right up on it. I'm surprised that Georgia isn't running the ball. Notre Dame's run defense hasn't been great thus far, and Georgia has a great running attack. So I'm a little bit shocked that they would be throwing it this much. But, it is what it is. All right. So I think everybody in this chat is rooting for the Irish. We like seeing that. We will welcome Georgia fans, but we think we're going to take you down tonight, hopefully. We have O-Dog with us in the peanut gallery watching the game. Glad he's here with us. Aden and I are live as the Irish duo, and we are looking for one of Brian Kelly's signature wins tonight. Couple upsets today.
699.
The Pittsburgh Panthers beat UCF, Central Florida. If you remember, Brandon Wimbush was the quarterback there, but he not anymore. Got benched. Virginia is losing to Old Dominion 17-7. If you remember, we're playing Virginia next week, so that will be a big game for the Irish as Virginia is currently ranked, but they are losing to Old Dominion.
For sure,
so
Harley.
Michigan also got upset.
Kamarja.
Now this, look, Aiden, that was...
It nipped his thumb, I think.
Who? Okay.
Number 52. Or was that Clint Cream, I believe?
No, he's 55. Price $38
Got him.
So here we go. 8:29 left to go in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah.
First and 10 for the Irish at Georgia's 40-yard line. Ian Book shotgun set. Tony Jones to his left. Ian Book. Hand it off up the middle. Tony Jones only gets about a yard.
Second down and 9.
Appreciate everybody in here. Harley, I agree. Assassin.
Steelers are pooped this year without Ben.
All right. So, Notre Dame needs to put some points on the board. Field position is critical, especially in big games like this. They have trios to the left. Ian Book, shotgun set. Cole Kmet in motion.
Oh.
False start on Notre Dame.
Jeez,
They were saying this crowd was going to be loud. Notre Dame already 3 penalties for 25 yards. And that is Robert Hainsey.
It wasn't on Eichenberg.
Hainsey, the right tackle, I believe, had the false start there. So Notre Dame is going backwards again. This will be 2nd and 14. Need to get at least half of it back here. 4 receiver set here. Cole Kmet on the end. Notre Dame's tight end. Nobody in the backfield. Ian Book looking short. Almost. God. He overthrew Claypool. And that's incomplete. 3rd and 14.
We just got to get 10 yards to maybe get us in field goal range.
Not the way Notre Dame wanted to carry this possession.
We're at the 44.
49.
Or 44, yeah, 44. So if we could get 10 yards, I think that's good field goal range, maybe.
We got to pick up 10 here. It could be 4-down territory, Aiden, but...
Probably.
Here we go. Ian Book overshot him. Looking for a screen to Tony Jones on the angle. He's... Oh!
So close.
It was a tackle from the back. 4th and 1. Tony Jones, I thought, had the first down. shoelace tackle here by Georgia. They were blitzing. It was a perfect play call.
Oh gosh!
And he could have had a big
I don't even wanna
play
watch
of
that.
that. Notre Dame
Going
going
for
for
it.
it. Fourth and 1.5.
Huge play right here. Huge.
Shotgun set. Tony Jones to the right. Ian Book. Timeout.
What are we doing?
It looks like a timeout, Notre Dame.
I hate timeouts.
It's first half, not a big deal.
Still.
So Notre Dame has to debate whether they will go for this or not.
I don't know if we just went out there to try and get him to jump off sides or what we were doing, but
No. They didn't even try that.
I don't think
So no.
Yeah.
Notre Dame will think about this. They're at the 34-yard line. I don't think you try a 51-yarder with true freshman or redshirt freshman, I believe, kicker and Jonathan Dewar. So Notre Dame, I believe, will go for this. I agree, Mike. I think they will go for this. You come to this game to make a statement. You come to show that you're not afraid. And I just feel like if they miss this field goal, the momentum will shift to Georgia. So
for sure.
We will see what Coach Kelly decides to do here. It's 4th and 1. You have to think that they will look at Cole Kmet again. Carrick, good question. I grew up in a household that was Catholic and big ND fans, so the tradition has been passed on. And we go to Notre Dame games every year, and so part of the family. And, so we have always enjoyed watching Notre Dame. We're still hoping to see a championship. And, should make it a fun year. But Notre Dame, they're coming out playing. They're not afraid. Now, the one thing I don't like, 3 penalties for 25 yards, 2 on Liam Eichenberg and 1 on Robert Hainsey. All right. So here we go. Notre Dame, they came to win this game.
We're going for it.
They're going for it. Shotgun set.
4th and 2.
Well, let's see here. Or is he going under center?
Okay, Carrot. Cool.
Awesome. Good story. Ian Book, shotgun set. 4th and about 1.5. Kirby Smart is making an adjustment on defense. Ian Book barking out a play here. Tony Jones Jr. to his right. 4 receiver set. Chris Fink in motion. High snap. Ian Book throwing it downfield. Almost caught.
Who is that?
Lawrence Keys, incomplete.
Who is that?
Notre Dame botched this.
He's saying catch the ball.
Lawrence Keys drops it. It was a bad snap. He wasn't ready for it. Ian Book picks it up, runs to his right, throws it. Lawrence Keys trying to dive for it.
He's got to catch that. No excuse.
A disaster play after a timeout. You can't have that happen.
Ridiculous.
Can't have that happen.
Wow. Well, we just got to hope for a 3-and-out stop, or at least a stop here,
So-
and then that won't matter as much, but that's still, golly.
Man, that could have been a touchdown for Georgia going the other way. Georgia runs it. They will get 2.5, 3 yards. Notre Dame sold out on the run there. 8 guys in the box. So, mine. So Notre Dame with a nice start, but they really needed that 4th and 1. Ian Book.
Hey, Paul. You're not live, Paul, right?
Well, not if he's with us. So
He could be.
So here we go. Jake Fromm runs it again.
Third and
Notre
short.
Dame, it's about 3rd and 4. Few more yards for Georgia.
Big 3rd down. for Georgia. We need to stop right here. Yep, I got my green on. That's how you know. Got my green on. I know you can't see it, but that shows my pride.
Jake Fromm,
Notre
3rd
Dame.
and 4.
I don't care if you can't see me.
Bring that water down.
Yeah, I'm a Notre Dame guy.
So here we go.
Here we
3rd
go.
and 4.
3rd and 4.
Shotgun set. Jake Fromm, man in motion. Notre Dame is blitzing. They pick it up. He passes it first down for Georgia to their own 47-yard line. Huh?
Number 39. Gotta have better coverage than that. He just let him cupcake.
Notre Dame blitzed. Georgia picked it up.
Oh.
It's number 87.
29. 28. 28. Sorry, 28.
Okay. So I believe that was Sean Crawford on the coverage. So here we go, folks. Georgia gets the first down. I'm sorry, that's Tariq Bracy on the coverage. So Jake Fromm stayed in the pocket with the blitz coming. They're under center, normally running it, and they are doing a little end around, and they are going to pick up 9 yards on this.
Uh-oh, they're fighting on the sideline.
And so Jeremiah Owusa, the Rover, had to seal the edge and did not do that. And Georgia picks up 9 yards on the end around. So now it will be 2nd and short for Georgia. Second and 1, 4:12 and counting in the first quarter. Clock is running.
DB2K, how's it going?
They're going to play action. They're
we
looking
need
deep.
An interception.
And that looked like a hold to me. And a yard loss.
3rd and 2. We need to stop here. We can't. Oh, flag holding.
I think it was holding. Yeah.
Offense. Bring him back.
Asmar by law. Yes, I was going to say that was a clear hold. Asmar by law made the great play here. But yes, it was a hold on Georgia. You saw Notre Dame's guy was busting through, and the guy held his jersey, Kinley. So look at this. Watch Notre Dame. Watch number 95, Khalid Kareem. Watch the guy's holding him his one arm. You can't do that. So here we go. 2nd and 11 now. It'll back Georgia up.
Jeez.
Their average height is 6'5" on the line, 329.
Largest in school history.
That's a lot of McDonald's and steaks. So here we go. 2nd and 11. 1 on the play clock. They get it off. It's a screen. And it's a loss of a yard. Notre Dame all over it.
They're doing all
Notre
these screens.
Dame.
We are dominating the screens right now.
Doing a great job.
They want to keep running that. They can. We're just going to keep stopping them on the screens because they can't do crap about them.
And Jeremiah Owusa, the Rover, made a great play. It's 3rd and 12 now. Notre Dame has to stop him here. Last possession, it was...
How is it 3rd and 12?
Because it was 2nd and 1, and then there was a hold, and then a loss of a yard.
I forgot it. Did it go to 3rd? Yeah,
So 3rd and 12.
That guy's the same head as
from
me.
Georgia's own 45. From shotgun set.
12.
5-step
Get him
drop.
on the edge from.
He's hit and he's thrown incomplete. Julian Akora coming.
And it's
He's the left end. He comes.
Woo!
Hits Fromm as he's throwing it. Incomplete. Watch Julian Akora. Coming from the left end.
Hit him as he threw wounded airplane, and it's 4th down. Looks like you have a floating head. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Julian Akora's brother plays for the New York Giants.
Romeo,
who was a starter, and had a funny moment last week when he kept hitting the ball out of, was it McCaffrey's or somebody's hand?
4th and 12. Georgia's punting it, punts it away. It's
let it go. Let it go. You gotta let
catch.
that go. You gotta let that fall.
At the 14-yard line, you can't. 14-yard line. That's where Notre Dame will start their 3rd possession.
Our D looks great right now. If our defense keeps this up, I don't know how Georgia's gonna score on us. We just look incredible. Their O-line might be big and fat, but not too quick and not too good at blocking. So if we can keep this up, keep coming with pressure, whenever we blitz, it seems that Fromm just does horrible. And if we can keep this blitzing up, and the pressure and the O-line keeps eating pizzas in the locker room, then I think we're great. So. Here we go. First down, Notre Dame from the 14-yard line.
2:34 left to go.
Motions Komet back to where he just started from. They've been doing that a lot. They're going to give it to the running back. That is
Tony Jones Jr. That's a good run for
Finally,
about 5 yards.
First time tonight we've gotten more than a yard on rushing plays. We have not been great so far through the run, but Tony Jones gets us a good 5 yards. And it'll make it 2nd and 5 here for the Irish up to the 19-yard line.
Kirby Smart barking out some orders at some players and coaches there. Notre Dame 4.8 yards per play. Georgia just 3.1.
Jeez, Kirby Smart 18-3 record at home in his Georgia coaching career.
Ian Book shotgun set. Tony Jones
Really,
to his left.
Amazing.
So
Snap Book.
3-step drop. Thrown off his back
Ooh!
foot. Tony Jones
Ooh!
changes direction.
Good
Changes
spin
direction.
move.
Gets 7 yards and an Irish first down.
Good little fake spin. Flips it right back around. Great play by Tony Jones Jr. And a Notre Dame first down here.
Appreciate everybody joining us in this stream. If you
Please
could
like, subscribe, click the bell. I appreciate all the support, guys. We'll be doing almost pretty much every Notre Dame game this season and most Steelers games as well.
Yep.
And some late good games as well.
We appreciate Richie and your super chat. Here we go. It's a run. Tony Jones Jr. to the outside only gets
3
about
yards.
3 yards there. That'll bring up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 here. Some Notre Dame miscues, though. We've been very undisciplined so far tonight. Robert Hainsey already a personal foul and a holding. Or I'm sorry, not a holding, but a false start. And then we got another false start on Robert Hainsey. So if we can improve the penalties, that is our main thing that has been killing us tonight is penalties. So we got to be more disciplined.
The ball.
Yeah, we've been moving the ball. We need to make some out of the first quarter adjustments on penalties.
So Notre Dame's at their own 29. Ian Book under center.
2nd and 7. Book. Play action. Book under pressure.
It's a screen.
And, face mask. Face mask.
Tackled his...
Are you kidding me?
I tackled his helmet, it looked
That's
like.
ridiculous. This is unbelievable.
Notre Dame missed a block here.
This is unbelievable. How do you not call a face mask?
That's Avery Davis.
He had to have gotten some part of the face mask. He grabbed his helmet and that's a horse collar. He grabbed the back of his neck. He grabbed the... Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
That looked like a horse collar.
They don't call that anymore, though, seems like.
Not
Rarely
at all,
they
Mike.
call.
So here we go, 3rd and 9. Not what you want to have in Athens. 3rd and long. They're looking like they're blitzing. They bring 4 guys. Chase Claypool will catch it.
Get it.
He's going to have a first down. The Irish.
41.
A shallow crossing route.
That is how the
Chase
Patriots
Claypool.
go undefeated every season. Little dump-offs. They get the blocks they need. They get the fakes they need to block the whole side. Georgia's on
To the
whole
41-yard line.
Will you let me talk? The mid-right side of the field, and it draws Claypool on the shallow route all the way up for a wide-open daylight field to the left sideline as Notre Dame calls another timeout.
Coach Kelly is yelling at his offensive lineman, Aaron Banks.
That's just how you do it. You load up your whole receiving squad, 3 guys to the right, 1 guy to the left. The guy on the left motions to the right side. Then you have Claypool sneak back to the left, draws them to the right side of the field, and you leave Chase Claypool wide open for a little dump-off and a first down.
Correct. And so Coach Kelly yelling at Aaron Banks on the sideline as they came off because he was the one I told you they missed a block on the screenplay to Avery Davis. He just let the guy go right by him. So I was a little curious what Aaron Banks was doing. And so,
That looks so good.
all right.
Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is looking really good.
We want to give a shout out to Chick-fil-A. We were at
All right, you don't have to
Indians
tell them the
game.
story, but Chick-fil-A, very generous company.
Yep.
We love them. Everyone loves them, especially girls. They love Chick-fil-A, and it's a great business, and they make a lot of money. So.
And they're off on the Sabbath day. They honor the Holy Sabbath day. So, all right. Owen from the Peanut Gallery, how are you liking this?
It's tight. Both strong defenses, and Notre Dame's holding them pretty good so far.
Yep. Exactly. Folks, I'm not guaranteeing a Notre Dame victory, but I think that you can see thus far that Notre Dame has come out aggressive. They've come out and they deserve some more respect than what people have been giving them. So, Mike, I went and took a little nap. Well, just was resting in my room, but
Fell in the toilet.
yeah, I'm doing better. So anywho, thanks for checking in though, Mike. I appreciate the care and concern. So we're gonna come back here. Notre Dame. It was 3rd and 9, shallow crossing route to Claypool.
We're up versus the Phillies 4-0, and now we're losing 5-4.
They'll come back. So we'll see what happens there. But the Indians are losing. We are Indians fans, so.
We still have a chance to make the wild card, though, so.
That is correct.
And if you're ever going to an Indians game and you like food, always look for the Club Suites tickets. Those are the best
Club seats, not suites.
Club seats. Those are the best seats in the game. You get all you can eat food and the game and the field and good seats. It's a pretty good deal. So check that out. If you live in Cleveland, Ohio, or in Ohio, or anywhere.
All right. Well, the first
Supercharger. How's it going, Supercharger?
Been a while.
Time no see.
Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everybody liking the video. Always helps our engagement, so appreciate that. Hope you'll keep it locked in here with us tonight for this big game. Notre Dame, Georgia, 0-0 after 1. Notre Dame's been moving the ball, but a few costly penalties, a bad snap has prevented them from getting any points on the board. Supercharger, what is your prediction for the score and who is going to win this? So, love to hear your input on that. We'll put second quarter up there.
That was a fast first quarter.
Really fast and no score, as I said. So Notre Dame at their own 42-yard line. Ian Book shotgun set. He'll run it. They'll run it to Tony Jones for a loss of 1.
Jonathan Jones will lose a yard. And his second down and a look.
So, tough play there. Georgia dialed in on that play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Again, Notre Dame, you got to pick up 4, 5, 6 yards here to have manageable third downs. So, Tony Jones Jr. has been locked at the hip of Ian Book. Chris Fink in motion to the right. Ian Book, 3-step drop, looking to his right. He's going to throw it to Cole Kmet. And he drops it. He caught it, and he fumbled it.
He's fine. 3rd down and short for Notre Dame.
So,
Wow, 3rd and 7,
3rd and
maybe.
6 and 7. So, Kmet broke his collarbone. This is his first game back. He has 4 catches already this game. It's 3rd and 6. Under 14 minutes left to go in this second quarter.
Technically 3rd and short, just saying. 3rd and 7 is long. 3rd and 6 and under short.
3rd and 3.
Yeah.
So
here we go. Georgia offense doesn't seem in sync tonight. Notre Dame 20-17. Awesome, Supercharger.
So another false start on Notre Dame. Their 4th penalty. Notre Dame is shooting themselves in the foot with 4 costly penalties already. A minute into the second quarter, 4 penalties. And a bad snap, and that is why Notre Dame has not capitalized. They're moving the ball.
Like I said, two of our guys jumped off sides, which or false start. That can never happen. Never can happen. That is
so Notre Dame's back 3rd and 11.
Already 4 penalties for 30 yards on us, which that's unbelievable. Can never happen if you want to beat big teams.
Here we go. Georgia looking like they're blitzing. Now Notre Dame is audibling. And Notre Dame is taking a timeout.
Jeez.
Coach Kelly.
Furious with Ian. Book. Plaxico Burries on Ryan.
So. I like the prediction.
We'll see. We got to pick it up offensively, else we're not going to score. We just look horrible, not disciplined whatsoever. And we're not going to win any games looking like this. So, we really got to be more disciplined. That's why we're losing. Antonio Brown's agent said they already had communication with a few teams. Interesting.
So, man, Notre Dame's got to stop the penalties. When you're on the road, obviously that increases the odds of the number of penalties because of the noise. I mean, there's 92,000 fans here in Athens for this game.
We have to lift this up a little bit. It's got to be more equal. Both of us.
Well, it's
There
right
we
in my
go.
face now, Eden.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Alrighty. This thing is being so annoying.
So Notre Dame is going to have a 3rd and long
Alrighty.
coming up here. Some technical difficult or some
Just fixing,
equipment.
adjusting things, just like Notre Dame needs to. Let me just screw this puppy.
Okay. So we're gonna keep the action here. It's 3rd and 11.
Fingers are too sweaty to do that.
3rd and 11. Aden having difficulty. Yes, just. Don't. 13-18 left to go in this first half. It's 3rd and 11 for Notre Dame. Avery Davis is in at running back. So, see how he can do. Watch for a screen potentially. They're going 3, and it's just a little pass to Avery Davis. He goes for about 2 yards, and Notre Dame will not pick up that first down.
All that time and a timeout for nothing.
You move it.
Why are you an idiot? Where is that?
So Jay Bramblett.
Did you unscrew it or do something once?
Don't ruin it. Just let go and go do something. Great punt. It's fumbled. Notre Dame gets it at the 9-yard line. Chase
Let's
Claypool. Are you kidding me? Fumblerooski and the Irish jump on it inside the Georgia 10. And Notre Dame 1st and goal. They need to put some points on the board. Called a fair catch. Went right through his hands. Chase Claypool jumps on it.
You just
Just
gotta
move
unscrew
right
it.
back. Right back. So Notre Dame, 1st and goal.
Let's see. Okay, so it's not doing anything for me now.
1st and goal, 12:22 left to go in the first quarter. What a break indeed, Carrick. Notre Dame at the 8-yard line. Fink in motion. Shotgun set to Fink. To the 6 to the 5, and he's taken down at the 5-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. Notre Dame needs 5 yards. Nice little pitch play. Cole Kmet couldn't make the block.
There.
So Georgia's red zone defense has not allowed a touchdown yet this season. 2nd and goal. 5-yard line. Shotgun set. Tony Jones to the right of Ian Book. Looking high to Chase Claypool.
Flag, pass interference.
There's pass
Automatic
interference.
first down.
It
Automatic
looks like
first
it's going to
down.
be on the defense. I hope it's not a push off. He was out of bounds, Owen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's see who the pass interference is on. It looks like it's on Georgia. It is on Georgia. Notre Dame will get it first and goal at the 1 since it was in the end zone. The guy wasn't looking for the ball and was just pushing him out. His hands were on his face mask, on his jersey. While the ball was in the air, DJ Daniel with the pass interference. Notre Dame, it's at the 2. So first and goal, shotgun set. Tony Jones Jr. in motion, comes to the running back position. He's going to lob it up to Chase Claypool, incomplete. Not the best play. It was a pick play. They tried to lob it up to Claypool. You see the pick play? Fink tried to pick. The pick didn't happen, and the play did not work. Second and goal from the 2. I always think if you're inside the 3, you try to run it 4 times. They're under center. It's play action, wide open. Touchdown, Irish! Rock right! Touchdown. There's no penalty, is there? No penalty. Notre Dame puts up the first. Uh-oh. Is there a penalty? Yes, there is. What's the penalty?
What's the penalty? Oh, he called a timeout.
They say he called a timeout. Are you kidding me? So Notre Dame will have to do this again, second and goal from their 2.
Unbelievable.
So Notre Dame thought they had a touchdown, but Kirby Smart
Should we start the
called a
trial
smart.
so we get it faster? Oh, see? Yeah.
It's not this.
Yeah, it is. What else would it be?
That.
Yeah, it is.
So appreciate everybody tuning in. As I said, I like when you're inside the 3-yard line. I think if you can't run it in from 2-3 yards out, 4 runs, Notre Dame knows that Georgia's selling out to the run, so they're trying to catch them off. They did, but unfortunately, they called the timeout. Did you guys hear the whistles? Obviously, we don't have the audio going. Did you guys hear the whistles before Notre Dame ran the play? Was that justified here, that timeout?
We need to review this.
Okay.
This is unbelievable.
You can't review it.
Well, I'm not saying that, but like say a replay.
So, Owen, what would you do from the peanut gallery? All right. So here we go. Notre Dame, the 2-yard line, the right hash. It looks like they're going to spread it out.
Yeah, I'm not heavily stacking the line.
And Notre Dame, shotgun set, second and goal, 4 receivers. Avery Davis in motion, faked it to him. Ian Book.
Is it in?
He is, where is he at?
Please.
He is just inside the 1.
My gosh.
Just inside the 1. I wonder if you do a QB sneak here. Third and goal for Notre Dame. Under 11 minutes to go. Inside the 1. I think you go QB sneak. Incomplete pass. That could have been passed backwards.
Wow.
What is Notre Dame doing there?
Go for it.
That could have been a backwards pass.
You go for
They
this.
might challenge us, and this could be Georgia ball.
No. No way. He threw it. No, he's fine. There's no way.
Notre Dame now 4th and goal from the 1.
Don't hurry up and snap it. The guy's offsides. Hurry up and snap the ball. Come on. Come on. Come on. Snap the ball. Don't let him challenge it. Come on. Snap the ball. Snap the... Time to write a book.
They're going to...
Thing, and we are gonna...
Cole Kmet with the touchdown. Fifth catch. It wasn't even going to him, but he reached his hand up at 6'5".
Touch!
The Irish strike first with the touchdown. That was not where Ian Book was looking. It was supposed to be, it looked like to Tony Jones. He was throwing it to Tony Jones, but Cole Kmet gets his big paw on it, catches it, puts Notre Dame on the board. For all the haters saying that Notre Dame could not match up with Georgia in this game, we're ready for a barn burner. 6-0, Jonathan Dewar. Right down the middle, 7-0. The Irish strike first. Coach Kelly calls his team over. And Ian Book buying time with his legs. And Cole Kmet reaches up, catches it for the touchdown. The Irish 7, Georgia 0. And guys, we hope that you are pumped up as
Cole
much as
Kmet
us.
is pretty good a lot. Never been targeted this much though, but
5 receptions. Aiden, they were saying he could be the number 1 tight end in the country.
he is right now. By far. Not even close.
So,
Not even close.
guys, the Irish put some points on the board here. The penalties have been hurting the Irish, but they overcome it. It was a big play here. Ian Book buying time with his feet, throws it actually to the back to Tony Jones Jr., but Cole Kmet reaches up and catches it for the touchdown. So, and Aiden, you got to like Notre Dame's defense up to this point. They've been flying around a lot of plays that were diagnosed, caught in the backfield, screens. Notre Dame is dialing up a great game plan. Clark Lee, the D coordinator, doing a great job. What is up to everybody? If you could hit that like button, that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't done so. And sit back, relax for the game day, game of the evening. If you weren't here earlier, I mentioned that the highest ticket price out of any college game this year, it is Notre Dame and Georgia. They added more seats to the stadium. They have a sellout crowd of over 92,000 in the stadium here in Athens. Notre Dame did get the ball first. They've had some nice possessions.
What a beautiful play. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Cole Kmet, his first touchdown of the year. This is his first game after breaking his collarbone. We are grateful that he is back and has healed, and he is doing a great job for the Irish. So welcome to everybody. We're glad that you have joined us. Notre Dame, Jonathan Dewar with a great kick to the back of the end zone. And that will be downed by Cook the third.
For sure.
I wonder how many cooks he has in his family. So,
Dumbest thing I've ever heard.
when was the last time Notre Dame defeated an AP top 10 team on the road? That, I would say, is Oklahoma in 2012. Anybody else agree with that? When was the last time Notre Dame?
I'd say Stanford in 2014, I think. Or 15.
Okay.
One of those two.
So we'll see. Here we go. From shotgun set at his own 25. They're going to run it.
Down he
Notre
goes.
Dame, just a yard on that. Jeremiah Owusa coming from that rover. Or no, I'm sorry. That was Asmar Bilal. And sorry for some technical difficulties with the mic.
Firecrackers are going off.
All right. So, 2nd and 9. Notre Dame's defense is ready to play in this one. Here we go. Jake Fromm under center, man in motion. They're going to hand it off up the gut. Notre Dame. Oh, boy. He's going, carrying Notre Dame tacklers. He'll get 10 yards and a first down for Georgia. It was only going to be about a 3-yard gain.
Gotta go take a wee-wee.
And he ended up, man, Alohi Gilman came up, couldn't make the tackle. So Jake Fromm gets a first down here. We have, come in the screen here a little bit.
It hasn't popped up.
Yep. Okay. So here we go. 1st and 10. Jake Fromm. They're going to run it up the gut. They get about 5 yards on that. We got O-Dog with us here. And it is 2nd and 5.
See my shirt. I'm like Aden.
Yep. All right. So, appreciate everybody viewing in. Mike Lynch, Aden will be back. Don't worry. Georgia's at their own 40-yard line. It's 2nd and 5. They've been running the ball this possession. 3 runs, no passes, and I think, as I told you, I was surprised they haven't been running the ball more. Here we go. They're going to run it a 4th time. Notre Dame hits him behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be a half-yard loss.
That was Owen from the peanut gallery.
That was a great job. Thank you. So Notre Dame diagnoses the run.
Yeah,
Hits it
AS,
hard.
we're not doing the call until maybe halftime, but this is a big game. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the call in studio this game.
So it's 3rd and 6. We want to stay dialed in so we get you guys the play-by-play. This is a big possession here. Notre Dame needs to get the ball back, take a 2-possession lead. Jake Fromm, back to pass, throws it, and they get a first down. Notre Dame tried to strip it, didn't work. Good coverage on the play, but better catch. Wolf on the reception. I believe that's okay. Georgia's slot receiver. So, simple crossing pattern. And that was a pick play. They just nailed Sean Crawford. That should have been called. Did you see him hit Sean Crawford? The guy came in and nailed Crawford on a pick play. You can, if you're running that way, it could be an incidental bump, but the guy just went and blocked him while the ball's in the air. So here we go. 1st and 10, now at their own 47. Georgia's driving. They're going to run it to the right, and there's a big hole, and they'll get 11 yards and a first down. Swift with a nice swift run, and that will bring up another first down for Georgia. Man, oh man. Notre Dame's playing their gaps well, but have to come off their blocks just a little better. Khalid Kareem missed the tackle. Man, oh man. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Georgia in Notre Dame territory. I believe for the first time tonight at the 42-yard line. 6:53 and counting in the second quarter. Under center, Jake Fromm rolling out.
Yeah.
Fumble! And Georgia gets it back and gets a yard out of it. The tight end, Warner, fumbled the ball.
The D is crumbling. They need to keep them to a field goal if they score. Yeah.
Man. He
Oh,
fumbled.
he punched him in the chest.
Punched it out. 2nd and 8.
That wasn't me.
So 6:20 left in this second quarter. The clock is running. Jake Fromm is going under center, barking out some orders, and we'll get back in shotgun. Total yards 69 compared to, I believe, 92 for the Irish. Shotgun set. They will do a quick screen, and they're going to get big yards on this. to the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Georgia is driving now.
This is not good. This is not good. Not good, not good, not good. Need to hold them to a field goal somehow. Or even make them go for it on 4th down and stop them.
Yeah, you can't.
That's a hold.
Look like a hold, but they're not going to call anything.
This is a lot different from the NFL. The NFL calls everything.
1st and 10 from the 25.
And a false start, says AS?
False start here.
Okay, that's what you mean. Okay, you're a little ahead.
Just a couple seconds ahead of us.
Yeah.
False start, Georgia.
On Trevor Mays.
He was a guy that Notre Dame recruited as well.
His name's Trevor, right?
Cade.
Oh, Cade.
I believe Cade Mays. Big recruit. Notre Dame had a chance, but he chose Georgia over them.
Yep, that was a false start for sure. 100%, no doubt about it.
So here we go. 1st and 15, I'm sorry. Notre Dame needs to make a stand and hold them to a field goal or no points. They're at their own at Notre Dame's 29. 3 seconds on the play clock. Get it off. Quick bubble screen. Notre Dame is up and makes the tackle. That is Sean Crawford on the tackle. He will pick up about 3.5 to 4 yards on that. 3 yards. So it's 2nd and 12. Sean Crawford comes up, dives at his ankles.
See, that's a generous spot. It should be like 2 yards.
And there is a big man down hurt. You never like seeing that. That's Kinley.
Why does he have scissors in his back pocket? ND alum Drew Tranquil looking great on special teams this season so far for sure. He looks great. Yeah, you guys got a diamond in the rough there.
That's for sure.
Sure. Definitely.
So just want to take a moment and thank everybody for tuning in to this great game. Obviously, game day was in Athens. And this is just primetime matchup, number 7 versus number 3. Can't get much better than this. So thanks for joining us. Please click the like button if you haven't. If everybody likes it right now, we'll have 12 likes at least. So we appreciate you doing that for our engagement and hope that you will stay locked in with us for this great game in Athens, Georgia. So,
Mike got a drink? What drink? Bud Light or? So here we go. 7-0 Notre Dame. Coming to a close in the second quarter. Georgia ball, 2nd and 12 at about the Notre Dame 27.
So this is big. We need to hold them to a field goal. Georgia's been running the ball effectively here, and Notre Dame just needs to do a good job tackling. We got to stick to the fundamentals and not let them have any big gains. We're kind of embracing a bend, don't break type of mentality here. We're giving them these quick screens and diagnosing them. And Clemson already crushing Charlotte 38-3 at half. Charlotte was not supposed to do much in this game, and that is what it looks like. So here we go. 4:53 left to go.
Irish whiskey. Nice, Mike.
4:53 left, and you never like seeing that. Kinley is out. He is the left guard. Let's see if we can. Oh, boy. Oh, you hate seeing that. His leg bent backwards. You never.
Whoa, what?
He is a big boy, and prayers go out for him. So it is 2nd and 12 from the 26, Notre Dame territory. Georgia with the ball. They're going to run it up the gut, and they get about 3 yards.
Yeah.
So
3rd and 9 here for the Georgia Bulldogs.
So this is a big play here. 4:20 left to go. If Notre Dame could just hold them to a field goal and get the ball back one more time, get some points on the board, that would be great. Notre Dame, what if they held them to no points here? Could Notre Dame cause a turnover? Here we go. Shotgun set. Jake Fromm calls a man in motion.
They got the first down.
Notre Dame looks like they're blitzing. They bring 5 on the blitz. They're throwing it back shoulder, and he's caught it.
AS,
On
don't
Troy Pride Jr.
Don't spoil it.
Perfect pass.
Yeah, don't spoil it, AS, if you can, please. No, Mike. Just no. Ugh, that's an NFL
Great
catch.
pitch and catch here.
You're fine, AS.
First and goal. No problem. First and goal for Georgia here. Jake Fromm 5 of 5 on this drive.
We need a turnover here. That's the best thing that could happen right now. Which it's possible, but Fromm has looked great on this drive, so.
He's dialed in. Here we go. They're going to run.
They're gonna run
He's
it.
running it. Fromm's running
Woo!
it. He get fumble. Oh, they call it down.
They review it.
Looked like he got about 6 yards to the 3.
Notre Dame ball.
No.
AS says Notre Dame ball.
Yeah,
no,
clearly
it wasn't even
down.
close.
The ground caused the fumble.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even close.
Second and goal, folks. I don't want Georgia scoring a touchdown, get the momentum going into halftime, and the ball.
He's never thrown an interception in the red zone.
So here we go.
Holy crap.
At the 3-yard line. Second and goal. Gonna run it up the gut. Touchdown, Georgia. 2:27 left to go in this first half. And Georgia gets their first points on the board. Notre Dame will have some time, though.
Well, when you're Notre Dame, you got to know that this is going to happen. They're going to score. It's not that big of a deal. They're going to score. They're
Yeah,
the third best team in
if
the
you
country.
told me that Georgia only had 7 points at halftime, I would take it.
Yeah.
So it looks like both teams have calmed down a little bit. Their offenses are looking better.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait.
No, I don't know.
Where's the knee down?
He might not be in. I think that's what they're looking at now.
Knee is down. It's over. Touchdown.
Yeah. That was close, though. Closer than I looked at first. Well,
Knee. Nope. He's definitely
I don't know.
over.
It depends how he's holding the ball.
No, he's definitely in.
It's close.
So they're reviewing it, but it looks like the call will be upheld as a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
So Georgia gets their first points, and it will be a 6-7 game with the extra point awaiting.
Genie staring.
Oh, wait. Where was the left knee?
Yeah. Can I turn it up?
And it is under review.
Confirmed.
Calls confirmed. It's a touchdown. So Georgia, and
Jeez.
Kinley has a brace on his knee. You hope the best. So 2:27 left to go in the first
Rodrigo.
half, and the kick is
Rodrigo.
perfect. It is 7-7. First half. So Notre Dame's got to make a statement. We can't go into halftime with the Georgia Bulldogs having the momentum. So
Here we go.
Notre
We still
Dame
have
will get
3
the ball.
minutes, a timeout. We still have plenty of time.
2:20, yeah.
Still plenty of time to go down and at least get 3 on the board heading into the halftime show.
Yeah, it'd be great to get some points on the board here. Georgia, though, 75-yard drive. And did a great job mixing the run and the pass. Fromm was 5 of 5 and throwing a lot of screens. Really not throwing anything downfield. They're trusting their blockers, and we know that Georgia has one of the best, if not the best, offensive line in the country with a lot of big boys who have some athleticism. So
I'm at the game. That's probably why I'm so early. Oh, you are, AS? Are you actually? Oh, that's cool.
So Notre Dame's going to get the ball back. Couple minutes left to go. Let's see if they can. dial up some more points. A field goal would be good. A touchdown would be great. Think of what a touchdown would do for us heading into halftime. AS, how much did your ticket cost? I heard the cheapest ticket to get in was about $400. So
I think I just saw you, AS.
So here we go. Georgia kicks it off. Notre Dame will not return that one out of the back of the end zone. And Notre Dame will take it over at the 25-yard line. The score 7-7. The Aflac question, when was the last time Notre Dame defeated 2012 Oklahoma in Norman? That is Sierra Wood with a huge run.
He was just okay, though.
And that was Theo Riddick.
Wait, isn't Sierra Wood the guy who got killed or something?
So, Notre Dame 1st and 10. 2:27 left to go in the second quarter. Coach Kelly barking out some orders on the sideline. So, Notre Dame only one timeout, though, remember, left in this half. So Ian Book dropping back, 3-step drop, surveying the field, throws it.
Oh, he caught it.
AS
spoiling it up.
They call him down. Chris Fink. They're wasting time.
That's a delayed game on the defense. Oh, jeez. Don't tell me he picked it off. Oh. What is the call?
What a catch. It was a catch.
Yeah, what are they doing?
By Chris Fink.
Why did
and then Georgia just rips it out of his hands while he's on the ground to cause more time to
unnecessary
come
roughness,
off.
delay game on the defense. That's ridiculous.
So, fake run. They're throwing it. Cole Kmet to the 42-yard line, Georgia territory. His sixth catch of the night. How do you like having him back, Aden? Here we go. Right down the seam, Cole Kmet.
What a beauty pass.
1st and 10, 138 and counting, 42-yard line, Georgia territory. Ian Book, 3-step drop. Looking, throwing to Kmet. Only 2 yards.
Go. Gotta push it.
We have plenty of time.
How's it going, Kate? Owen in the peanut gallery kind of likes you.
So 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line, Georgia territory, 118 and counting left to go. Notre Dame with just one timeout. Ian Book shotgun set with Tony Jones Jr. to his left. Red zone. Ian Book looking down the sideline. He's got Lawrence Keys to the 12-yard line with 1 minute left to go and 1 second. 1 minute and 1 second left to go. Lawrence Keys
what a catch.
stopped
Beautiful
and then
pass.
went.
What a pass.
Ian Book is dialed in 56 seconds and counting
Let the clock tick
at the
a little
12-yard
bit.
line, Georgia territory, and it's false start again.
Love the enthusiasm. Thanks, Kate.
Another false start.
Kmet is a senior or sophomore or senior. No, junior. I was thinking of saying junior.
So with 50 seconds, Notre Dame, man, these penalties are crushing us. False start, it's going to move us back to the 17-yard line where it'll be 1st and 15 from the 17-yard line. 50 seconds left to go.
Gronk,
one timeout.
It's like Gronk Jr., Cole Kmet, dominating. I mean, this is like some Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski crap going on here.
Kirby Smart barking some orders out here to his defense. So here we go. Notre Dame, they could run the ball here to try to catch him off.
First and 15, Notre Dame.
So they're going to do a 10-second run. Why is there a 10-second runoff?
I don't know.
So they're going to look into this. We don't have audio, guys. We appreciate everybody tuning in. If each person could give us a like right now, that would be much appreciated. Glad that you could join us. Sit back, relax, watch this game. Prime time, college game day, 8 o'clock, highest ticket in all college football. We cannot hear the audio, but I'm thinking it's dealing with a 10-second runoff. So if anybody can...
Everyone one like up, please. Subscribe, click the bell. We appreciate all the support, guys.
They didn't call a timeout, so there's a 10-second runoff. Okay, that's what I thought. So here we go. 1st and 15. From the 17-yard line, Ian Book, shotgun set. Tony Jones Jr. to the left. Cole Kmet in motion to the right. Snap is good. He's back. Chris Fink. It's a screen to the 10, to the 9, to the 8-yard line. 25 seconds left.
You just got to go. Come on.
Notre Dame's calling a timeout.
All right. Fair enough.
It was a great design screen.
Should have went to the right.
And they're not calling a timeout. 14 seconds.
No!
12 seconds.
What are you doing?
Coach Kelly messed that up. So now you almost have to kick the field goal. They'll probably try.
You can try.
They'll probably try a fade in the end zone. If you don't get a first down, you don't score any points.
Oh, no kidding.
I mean, you could get up to the line, but it will be debatable. Man, they could have called timeout with 24 seconds or 22 seconds.
Unbelievable. So when we get back from this commercial break, it'll be second down and 15 for Notre Dame.
No, not second.
Or second and
7.
7 for Notre Dame with
they
about
are at
14,
about the 8.
13 seconds to go. They got no timeouts now. Georgia has 2. It should be a great ending here to the first half. If we can take the lead going into halftime, we're going to be looking beautiful.
And remember, though, Georgia gets the ball.
That is true.
To start the second half.
We just have to get at least 3 on the board, or else that's going to kill us in the end. For sure. So. Oh, and a peanut gallery over there.
So what is up, everybody? This is the makings of a great game. The last time Notre Dame defeated a top 10 opponent on the road, 2012 against Oklahoma.
I would have to agree with you, Carrick, there. They definitely, I think, are going to target Cole Kmet here.
Well, I don't know. I'm conflicted here because if they don't get a first down or a touchdown,
here we go. Right
2nd and 7, 13 seconds.
Book.
He's taking a lot of time, throws it out of the back of the end zone.
They got time for another play.
They will take one.
They're
going to go for
an end zone. That's all you.
They're going for the field goal.
You can't take a chance.
Are they going for a field goal? Yes, they are. They're going for a field goal here.
I don't like that.
So here we go. Jonathan Dewar, 1 for 1.
This guy definitely looks like he's Irish.
This is straight
PAT.
Down the middle.
PAT right here. Well, close.
Georgia will try to ice him, call timeout.
God,
so,
such a critic.
9 seconds left, 3rd and 7. Notre Dame's going for the field goal.
They might alter it now.
No. But the question is, could Notre Dame fake this? I don't think after a timeout you would. But if Notre Dame can get some points on the board, folks, they always do. Always love the SEC, these commentators. So Notre Dame.
They might fake this.
Not after a timeout,
it'd
typically.
Be risky.
Georgia has to be in a safe mode. What?
They're going for it. They're doing it.
They're going to run another play.
3rd and 7. This could be huge.
Folks, remember, if he doesn't get in the end zone, then the clock will run out. Notre Dame taking a gamble at the 9-yard line. 3rd and 7. Georgia's going to call another timeout.
Gosh. Icing the crap out of us.
Well, no, they I think had the wrong defensive personnel there because they weren't expecting it. They're going to go back, and I'm sure Notre Dame will kick a field goal now.
Book's still out on the field. The whole offense is.
Man.
And now Doer's back out.
Yeah, that's what I said. Notre Dame thought they would fool them with Georgia would just bring their kicking unit, their special teams unit, onto the field, and so Notre Dame thought they'd get a quick one there, but Georgia wisely called timeout. So the score is 7-7, as you see on the screen. Number 7 Notre Dame at number 3 Georgia in Athens. There are 9 seconds left to go in the first half. It is 7-7. Jonathan Dewar,
They're not. See?
the kicker,
They're going to stay out there. They're going
Notre
for
Dame
another chance.
is going to go for the end zone.
3rd and 7. We got one-on-one coverage over here.
They're going to try.
2-on-2.
They're going to bring this guy down in the middle, slant, and they're going to lob it up here. Yep. Okay. Nothing there.
Fair enough. 4th down at 7. We're going to set out the field goal unit. Jonathan Dewar.
5 seconds left. And this most likely will take us into halftime after this kick.
That guy's always causing problems.
Very stressful here. Do we want to open the phone lines at halftime? I think it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. If you guys want to call in, we might open up the phone lines. Let us know if you want to call in. Here we go. 4th and 7. 5 seconds left to go. 27-yard field goal attempt. It is up.
Got it.
It's good. And time will run out. Notre Dame at halftime with the lead in Athens. Notre Dame 10, Georgia 7. Remember, Georgia will receive the second half kickoff, but I'm loving this. McDonald's, what's their saying, Owen? I'm loving it. So, 10-7, I will take this all day. Folks, if you want to call in, we're going to get the call-in studio rocking and rolling here. You guys can give us your thoughts on the game. Have a little chat with us. So if you'd like to call in, you see the number on the screen. We'll get it up here in just a few moments. So we hope you guys are enjoying the game, the stream. This has been a doozy thus far. The Irish with the lead. If you remember, Georgia favored by 14.5. Nobody gave Notre Dame a chance.
Why are you talking so quiet?
Coach, because it sounds like I'm so loud with these headphones. So I'm excited. Notre Dame doing a great job at the line of scrimmage. So we're about to get the call-in studio rolling. So if you guys would like to call in, feel free to do so. It's good to go. So if you guys want to call in.
All right, is this Bobby? Hello? Bobby, how's it going? Oh, yeah.
Only 7 points let up, Bobby. I'll take it all day against the third team in the country at their place. So, yep. Yeah, I'm telling you, that was a great drive at the end by Notre Dame. Big catch by Komet down the seam, and then Lawrence Keys made the big catch to get us in the red zone. So, pretty exciting game. This could be a great upset here, Bobby. Pittsburgh, yeah, they made a big upset
versus UCF.
You know who the quarterback was at UCF this year but got benched? You remember Brandon Wimbush from Notre Dame last year, the quarterback? He's at UCF, but yeah. So we have Bobby on the line, folks. One of our great supporters, and we always appreciate hearing from you guys. And like I say, we have Bobby. And so how have you been doing, Bobby? Okay? Life treating you well?
Trevor Lawrence.
Daniel
Giants.
Jones for
Yeah.
the Giants. Yeah. We'll see how he'll look, but yeah, good stuff here. And man, oh man, yeah, we'll see what the Giants can do after benching Eli Manning and giving the keys to the. I agree. So you didn't see Paul? Paul was in there for a little bit. Yeah, Paul was in there. He'll probably come back for the second half. So definitely, yeah. Ohio State crushed. Yeah, they crushed Miami of Ohio. So, yeah, correct. Yeah, they got beat bad. Yeah, Wisconsin took it to them. Yeah.
Great. Thanks for asking.
Doing well. A's and B's.
8th.
8th grade.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I love math, but I don't like, I guess. I hate science, but I love math. Okay.
What's that?
What was your favorite subject?
Math. Math was my best subject. I was a big math. Probably science. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry, our connection's breaking up a little bit here, Bobby. I'm not sure if it's on our end or your end, but we're breaking up a little bit. So, yeah.
What kind of cat? What kind of
Spectrum.
You have what?
Spectrum.
Yeah. Yeah, we're breaking up here, and Bobby, we got another call
Okay,
coming in
I'm
here. We'll keep in touch
Okay,
here, and
I'll call after the game is over, okay?
oh, thanks
All
for
right.
tuning in, Bobby.
Thank you.
All right,
All
I
right.
know.
great
See
supporter,
ya.
Bobby, and we'll take the next caller. Hello, welcome to the Irish Duo. Who's on the line?
Hello, am I on the line?
Yep. Who's calling?
I'm from Fort Wayne, and
Okay, from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I'm a really big Irish fan. And this game,
Big Irish fan. All right. Well, we appreciate you tuning in. What do you think's going to happen this second half?
I think stop him on the first drive, then. But I feel like DeAndre unleashed it.
Yeah. You can't ask for a better start to this game. And if Notre Dame can keep the momentum and keep the Bulldog crowd out of this, they're playing smart, and they're getting the ball to their playmaker, Cole Kmet. That's been the big mismatch, and they got to keep exploiting that.
Yeah, and for Notre Dame especially, these sorts of games are super important because I feel like it will change the whole playoffs and things like that. Because I don't think the SEC will get 2 playoff teams and
Correct.
Georgia.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And so this a monumental game for us, especially since we don't play in a conference championship. And I think Notre Dame, if they can pull this one off, this would be pretty exciting. Just and and being a Notre Dame fan in recruiting and just giving us a great chance if we play the game the right way to get into the playoff. So
Feels like a playoff. Just has such big, huge implications on everything, the whole season.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. And who do you think's going to get into the playoff?
Well, I really don't think the Big Ten is that good. I mean, I think Clemson and Alabama are just easy
Yeah.
to compete with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Ohio State. Ohio State and Notre Dame, I guess. I mean, I don't see anyone else even competing with them.
Correct. Yeah, I agree with you. So, man, well, keep us locked in for this second half, and we might open the phone lines up a little bit later, so we'd love for you to give us a call back, but we're just so excited that you were calling us tonight and keeping it locked in here. So thank you for your support and really appreciate you calling in, and go Irish.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, brother. See ya. You spelled halftime wrong.
You do anything, you don't do anything.
So, the phone lines are now open. It is halftime, 10-7. We don't want to have the lines open during the game because we want to give you the play-by-play. But if you'd like to call in, 855-280-1463. The number is on the screen. And we appreciate everybody in this stream. I agree with you, Mike. We could be up more if we wouldn't have had some costly penalties and we were moving backwards instead of forward a number of times. So, but I'll take a 10-7 lead. We got to come out though. We can't let Georgia march down and get a touchdown. It would be huge if we could get a stop and get more points on the board, a touchdown, to go up 2 scores. In a game like this, you need to go up 2 scores to really get momentum and get the crowd out of the game, because there are 92,000 Georgia fans here, and I don't want them to get involved in this game. So, got to keep it going. So, I'm pumped up though. Again, if you would have told me 10-7 halftime Irish lead, the defense is playing well, the offense is moving the ball, but they just have to do a better job of playing disciplined and no more penalties. So, phone lines are open. 855-280-1463. The number's on the screen. If you'd like to call in and share your thoughts on this game, that would be welcomed. And we told you Notre Dame or Virginia and Old Dominion. That was still going on. It was 17-0 Old Dominion. Virginia has come back 17-14 with 11 minutes left. Virginia 21st in the country, but the reason I mention that is because that is who we host in South Bend next week.
SMU Mustangs.
SMU Mustangs beating the Horned Frogs from Texas, TCU, 41-38. Michigan losing to Wisconsin 35-14. We've shared that a couple times.
And don't forget, NFL football on tomorrow. Should be some great games. I'm excited as usual for fantasy football. That is what I look forward to every week. So.
And Texas is up over Oklahoma State. That's cool. So, 2 touchdowns and a field goal in this game. Only 17 points between the two teams. 10-7 Notre Dame leads. Cole Kmet has been the difference maker for the Irish. So, we
got a call here.
Got a call?
area code of 843. Welcome to the line.
How's it going?
Hello. I have a couple questions for you. So, how proud of you are you for how well you think well they've been doing? And you guys are 7?
Yeah, we've been doing pretty good. I think we're having a great game. If we can keep up the great defense, I think we could win.
I'm going for the underdogs to Notre Dame. I think they will pull. If they can stop with these penalties,
Yep.
they'll have.
Yeah.
Penalties are killing them, and in games like this, you cannot shoot yourself in the foot. You need to have every advantage you can, because with 92,000 in this stadium, Georgia, very hostile stadium. So we can't give them any bonuses in this game.
Definitely.
So it should be the makings of a great second half.
Oh yeah.
So 10-7 is the score at halftime. Notre Dame with the lead. Georgia will get the ball to start the second half. What is your final score prediction?
My final score is probably Notre Dame 35 and Georgia.
Okay, so you think it's going to go up in scoring here? The teams are settled down and they're going to put some points up on the board?
Definitely.
Yeah, I hear
The
you.
locker room and the coach, they come back out and they fix up the mistake.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much
Yeah.
for calling in.
Yeah.
Second half's just about to start up, so go Irish.
Thanks for calling, and thanks for the support.
Bye.
All
ya.
right. Well, thank you, and great callers we have tonight, and so we appreciate everybody tuning in. And for those,
We are sorry, but the show.
All right. Well, we're going to start back up here in this second half momentarily. Again, appreciate the callers and just the fun that we can have in this stream. Feel free to continue to comment in the comment section. Aden will be staying locked on that. So, the second half coming back in no time. It is 10-7. Notre Dame with the lead, but the Bulldogs get the football. Jonathan Dewar kicked it out of the end zone in his only kick in the first half. What a great game. I'm just so impressed with the way Notre Dame and their defense is attacking the ball. Georgia had one great possession, but Notre Dame has held them in their other few possessions, and they are attacking the football. And Notre Dame stripped they're getting after it. You can tell that they're trying to create some turnovers. So we'll see what this second half has in store. Owen's going to take over for me for a couple minutes here. I'm going to take a quick break. We have O-Dog and Aden in the stream. So stay locked here. I'll be back for the start of the second half.
Don't fall in the toilet. Alrighty. Here we go. We got the peanut gallery man over here. Second half is going to be starting off here in just about 2 minutes. So we got 2 minutes. Owen, who do you think is going to win?
As of right now, I believe that Notre Dame is going to win.
What's your final score?
I still believe I'm going to change it to 21-14 Notre Dame.
21-14. That's impossible.
Nuh-uh.
They have 10 points. They could
I
get
mean,
11.
I'm at 24.
Okay, my My final score prediction is Notre Dame 17, Georgia 10. That is my final score. I think Notre Dame will get a touchdown, Georgia will get a field goal, and the Irish will pull it out. If we win, we better take Georgia's number 3 spot. We better move up to 3rd, Georgia maybe to 7th, 7, 8, or 9, just because losing at home, that kills your rankings, even losing to a good team. Is this your first stream, buddy? Yeah, it is. It is his first?
It is.
So. And, ring. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, yeah. Starting back up the second half. Everyone, please, right now, make a poll. What do you mean? I can't really do that unless it's in my community chat, so. I can make a poll in my community tab, but not in the live chat. Anyway, 13 live viewers. That means we should have 13 likes. So please, everyone like up. Really appreciate that. So, yep, CBS is an all SEC sports broadcasting station. If you actually didn't know that, they are brought to you by the SEC. So that is why they have to be biased towards the SEC a little bit, because that is the only thing keeping them allowed to broadcast college football. But, yeah, I bet. So the power outage in Georgia. And we're back. It is the start of the second half. Here we go. It's the third quarter. Here we go.
And
Door.
the kick.
Boom. Lead us
It's off.
to the third quarter.
Taken down at their own 15.
Beautiful coverage by the Notre Dame special teams. So yeah, Brad Lassler, Kerry Danielson on the call here from the CBS studio in downtown Athens, Georgia. So should be a great second half. Hopefully Notre Dame can pull it out. Both teams make adjustments though, but Brian Kelly, he is pretty good at making halftime adjustments. Not gonna lie. One of the best to ever make adjustments at halftime. That's why they're always so good in the second half. So one of those key adjustments, though, needs to be discipline. They need to be more disciplined when it comes to getting penalty flags. There's been tons, too many.
Oh, wow. It's at the 16.
Yeah, we tackled them at the 16.
All right. Fromm on first down, running into
Swift.
Swift.
Stop. Khalid Kareem.
Just about a yard and a half. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Paul rooting for the Irish tonight. He's sick of the arrogant Georgia fans. I had to make a phone call, Mike. So
Get it 2 by DeAndre Swift, and it's 2nd and 8 here for
2nd and
Georgia.
8.
All right, can you let me speak without interrupting?
So here we go.
2nd and 8. Here we go. Jake Fromm in the shotgun set. Motions a man. Number 16 who got in action at the start of the game, but not now. Fromm looking across the middle and a wide open number 15 for a Georgia first down. And it's a ball's free. As that's Zach Cager.
It's not.
Or, I don't know,
Lawrence
Cager. Lawrence Cager. You don't know that. You're guessing. But anyway, a Georgia first down. Moving up to the 33-yard line. There's the Georgia Bulldog. Such an ugly dog. I don't see how people like Bulldogs. And if you have one, no offense, but I hate them. So ugly.
Jake Fromm, 12 of 13, 70 yards.
How'd they get at the 30?
Because they just got a first down. They caught the pass.
Oh, I forgot.
So there's a 6-yard carry for Swift. Carrying tacklers with him, Aloy Gilman. Jake Fromm, very efficient, but he hasn't gone downfield too much. Cole Kmet's been the difference maker, 7 receptions already. Ian Book, 16 of 24, 146 yards and a touchdown.
So here we go. 2nd and 4 here for the Georgia Bulldogs from their own 36-yard line. From in the shotgun set. I believe Swift is out here. They're going to give it to the second string running back. He's
He's
going to
gonna
beat
get the
Cream to
edge.
the outside edge, and that is a Bulldog first down. That's not Swift, but
That's Swift.
these outside runs have been killing us all night when they've run them. Been dominating us. We can't, I mean, that's a hold, but anyway, we can't ever get to the outside. These guys are so fast, beating us to the outside. Khalid Kareem couldn't chase him down, and that's a first down.
So here we go, Georgia, almost out to midfield, their own 46-yard line. It's 1st and 10, 12:34 to go in the third quarter. Georgia down 3, 10-7. From end around,
Oh,
Notre Dame
stop
sniffed
him.
it out,
Whoa,
and that's
there
going to
he
be
goes. Whoa! What a defensive play.
Jeremiah Owusu. He is the rover, and he smelled that out. He came off the wimpy
Read it like
blocker.
a book from the Notre Dame Books Library.
Now let's see where they spot it, because he kind of got out of the tackle, but let's see if they go all the way back.
There isn't forward progress in college, or is it? I don't know.
They didn't.
Still, a
Should've
loss
been
of
a-
6 is beautiful, though.
So they're at their own 40.
Second and 16. AS spoiling the game as usual. From across the middle, and
It looked like it hit the
incomplete.
ground.
It nipped the ground. That was
hit the ground.
unbelievable. Yeah, incomplete. No way he caught it. And it is third and
That'll be
16.
3rd and 16. Huge. If the Irish can hold them and go get down and get some points.
Oh, yeah, that's not even close. He trapped on the ground. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, the
no
nose
way.
of the football hit the ground. So it'll be 3rd and 16, Georgia at their own 40.
Kate says definitely.
11:39.
Definitely. And they're going to review it. This
gonna
should
review
be
it.
quick. Don't send us a commercial. They're going to look at it once, and they're going to know the call. Doki, looks like shiny as a pearl. Shiny as a pearl. Yeah, not
The
even
nose
close.
of the football hit the ground. So this should be pretty quick review. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 16. Notre Dame has to stop them here on 3rd and long. Get the ball back. If Notre Dame can make the calls
It's
confirmed.
confirmed. Third and 16 here for Georgia. We need a stop here. We just got to guard that first down marker. Don't let anyone pass. That is our territory. We can't let them pass this yellow first down marker. So we got 3rd and 16. Alex Perry, welcome. And a helicopter
we go.
flying over the Bulldog Stadium. 3rd and 16 here for Georgia. Spending a lot of time in the huddle. And they're showing the helicopter. Beautiful. All right, 3rd and 16.
Here we go. Oh, they got a first down. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. 4th down.
Oh,
They
it
might
looked
go
I
for
thought
it,
he
though.
This is 4 down territory.
Yeah, they're going for it. No doubt about it.
Man, it could be 4 down territory, I should say. They get about 14 yards on this run. So it'll be 4th and 2. 4th and 4. They're going to have to punt. That's not highly probable first down. So I would think they'd punt.
Swift's out with his helmet off. Yep, they're booting.
So they're
Gotta
gonna
watch
punt.
for the fake. We have to have some guys there just ready for it. That's something that you can never let happen. Here we go, 4th and 4. The punt is away. And a bomb, sky-high kick, and it will fall
In the end zone. Notre Dame will start at the
Beautiful.
20.
As Cooks, the third, couldn't judge it greatly, and Notre Dame will get it at the 20-yard line.
Paul, how are you liking this game? If Notre Dame wins, we might have to go out for some food.
Really?
Maybe.
Applebee's? Or Burt's Bees? Oh, wait, no, they don't have
All
it.
right. We'll see.
All right, well, anyway.
All right. Go Irish.
He did one when he was beating Auburn, too. Shut these SE fans up. I love that. Paul, you probably thought we were going to get smoked. Paul probably did. He's rooting for Notre Dame. Everyone thought we were going to get smoked. more than 75% of non-biased Notre Dame fans probably thought we were going to get smoked. I thought we were going to get smoked. But no, we look great. Even if we lose, we still played a heck of a game versus the number 3 team in the country, who's definitely, when it comes to Georgia and Clemson, no one compares in college football, especially to Clemson. No one compares to them. But Georgia is right behind them. And I'd say either us, Georgia, and maybe Ohio State are the only 3 comparable teams that could get compared to Clemson or Alabama, or maybe even have a chance of beating them potentially. Yeah, why did I say Burt's Bees? That's Visco Girl chapstick. But anyway, organic chapstick. Save the turtles. All right. Anyway, so here we go. Notre Dame gets the ball from their own 20-yard line after this quick commercial.
Guys, this is an exciting game. Notre Dame with the lead, 10-7, have it at the 20-yard line. If they could go up 2 scores, take the Dogs out of.
I don't know who is cuter, your dad or Brian Kelly.
So.
Will you get your elbow off my?
Let me have some room here.
It's inside my rib cage. Golly.
Well,
it's like this.
Well, you got more room here. All right. So Notre Dame about to start. They've been zoning in on Cole Kmet.
You know what I like to call Cole Kmet? Roberto Clemente.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I do.
What team do you play for?
Giants.
Play for Pirates.
Paul, when is the Browns game? I think Sunday night.
Felipe Vasquez.
All right, here we go, folks. Kmet, 7 receptions, 68 yards, and a touchdown, having hit the game of his career. So here we go. Notre Dame starting on the left hash. They're going to run it to Tony Jones Jr. He will get 3 to 4, and he'll get tackled after a 4-yard gain, which will bring it to 2nd and 6. 10:40 and count left to go in the third quarter. Notre Dame is up 10-7 against the Georgia Bulldogs in Athens. Tony Jones Jr. stays on the field here. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 6.
Paul, do you hear the stadium from your house, Paul? Anyway, 2nd and 6. Ian Book.
Uh-oh, pressure.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
my God.
Tony Jones Jr.
Was that a bad pass? You couldn't really tell. I don't think it was, though.
If he waited a half a second longer, he might have fumbled the ball because there were 2 guys coming that were going to nail him. And one was on his weak side. Liam Eichenberg didn't do a good job with that. Tony Jones Jr.'s got to catch that.
That's unbelievable.
It's a hard catch, but you got to make the catch there.
Unbelievable.
So here we go. 3rd and 6. Big play here for the Irish. They will probably double team Kmet. They're looking. Chris Fink, it's intercepted.
Wow.
And it's a fumble. Out of bounds, Georgia ball. Chris Fink, sure-handed receiver, drops the first down, and Georgia gets it. Chris Fink's got to come up with that. Man, Chris Fink just killed our momentum dropping that ball.
Wow, what a loser.
Well, that gives Georgia the momentum here. We cannot let them have a touchdown. It was a fumble, but Georgia is on it. And they will have the ball at the 22-yard line. So here we go. Chris Fink, what's he doing?
First down, Georgia at the Notre Dame 22.
They're going to do play action. They're looking deep. Swift is open. Beats 2 tacklers and gets 8 yards. Man. Huge momentum shift. Chris Fink drops the ball. Looks like there's a penalty on the play. After the play, personal foul on Georgia.
All right.
That's 15 yards.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Intentional roughness? Or unnecessary roughness, I mean?
On Justin Schaefer.
I think that's
No,
the guy
lineman.
who's substituting in for the injured number 66. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that's him. Let's see what this is. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that is fair enough. That's what they call it, at least on
Just a
what
cheap
Eichenberg-
shot.
Yeah, same thing Eichenberg did earlier. Good thing they called it, though. So Eichenberg did the same thing earlier for Notre Dame, and then they called that. So here we go. 2nd and 17. That really helps us a lot.
At now the 29-yard line, still in Notre Dame territory. Here we go. Notre Dame not getting any pressure. Georgia,
That was low.
Did
He
he ca-
really
he
had to go
caught it.
down. I think, yeah.
Warner caught it.
Saying he caught that.
Nice gain there by Georgia.
That's his first interception this season for Ian Book, by the way, on that last drive.
Well, and it wasn't even his fault. It's 3rd and
Yeah.
11, though. Big play here, folks. 3rd and 11. 9 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Jake Fromm looking to the sidelines for the play. 3rd and 11 from the Notre Dame 23-yard line. Notre Dame needs a stop here. They're blitzing. Georgia going deep for the end zone.
No, don't throw it. They're going to throw it.
Incomplete.
They're throwing it.
No flag on the play. Sean Crawford,
Wow.
the 5th-year senior. He's been injured, I believe, 3 times over his years at Notre Dame. Season-ending injuries on the coverage.
Paul, we need Robbie Humphrey's dad.
Step.
Oh my God, for 2 seconds.
Step by step.
We need Robbie Humphrey's dad for this so he can say, Rodrigo. That was my favorite part from your video. Rodrigo Blankenship. Feels like he's been there since the
4th and 11.
Got
40-yard
his
field
goggles,
goal.
He's got his mustache. 40 yards deep.
It's good. It's 10-10.
And Ryan is not very happy after that. Alrighty. Huh? Uh-huh. Alrighty, guys, so commercial break here. Georgia 10, Notre Dame 10, coming into a midway point in the third quarter. That interception really just killed us. Even if we don't score on that drive, we still punt it away and make it a challenge for Georgia to head down and score it. But no, instead we're going to be tied up at 10 apiece here. So, yeah. Go Notre Dame, says AS. Alrighty.
Notre Dame.
Sure.
Yep.
Alrighty. Yeah, definitely. Alrighty.
Back to start.
And he is back, my friends. Yeah, it's huge that we stopped them to a field goal for sure, Carrick.
Notre Dame's got to step it up now. They're playing loose. Chris Fink, one of their best receivers, sure-handed receiver, and he coughs or just lets it go through his hands. Can't allow that. Can't let that happen. Simple as that.
Good coverage, though, by Sean Crawford. To hold him to a field goal. See, they're thinking it was pass interference. It might have been just because he wasn't looking at the ball, but oh well.
We will see.
I mean, from that angle, he didn't touch him, really.
And
you can have your
they
hands
teach-
anywhere as long as you're not touching him. You can have it in between them.
Well,
I mean,
and they teach you when the balls get into their, you put your hand in between their hands so that
Yeah.
it's harder to catch the ball, or you can tip it away. Georgia will kick it out of the end zone once again. Blankenship has been clutch with that field goal and kicking it out of the end zone. 8:31 left to go in the third quarter. Notre Dame, Ian Book, first interception, not his fault. It was Chris Fink, the slot receiver, went right through his hands. Georgia intercepted it, ended up with a field goal, 10-10. Ian Book trots back onto the field.
alrighty, guys, here we go. First down, Notre Dame at the 25. 8:31 to go here in the third quarter. The yards per play average has been pretty similar to both teams. Notre Dame 4.9 yards a play, Georgia 4.8, and Notre Dame has a total of 167 yards, while Georgia has a total of 164 yards. So definitely neck and neck offensively tonight.
Ian Book,
Book fires it out to
Lawrence Keys, and that will get 3 yards.
2-3 yards. And it's second down. And it's, oh my God. And, good old Rodrigo. He's Louise, okay.
So,
Geez, Chris Fink has a 3.5 GPA.
GPA.
at
Grade
Notre
point
Dame.
average.
That's pretty good. But he doesn't have good hands, so.
yes.
I know.
You see it? Oh, we don't want to. All right, Ian Book, plenty of time. Almost picked off.
Oh my gosh.
Tried to throw it to Komet, and
Went
he
right
wanted
through
that
his
back.
hands.
I couldn't tell if he overshot him. And so Notre Dame's got to come out here looking alive. They're not. Claypool had one-on-one at the bottom of the screen. That ball went right through Georgia's hands. Two different players. So Notre Dame's got to come out here. Haven't done anything this third quarter.
Here we go. 3rd and 7. Ian Book motions commit from the right side to the left side. Book with 1 second. They're not going to get it off. And they have to use a timeout. They can't just be burning timeout saying it's nothing.
Not in a game like this.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Man. So momentum is shifting back to Georgia. We need to get a first down here, get the chains moving, and take the fans out of this game. So this game, remember, still tied up. Notre Dame has been struggling here. I think he should have hit Claypool down the sideline. When you have Claypool one-on-one, I'm going to take that matchup with no safety over top. So, again, we appreciate you guys tuning in to this stream. If you could give us a like real quick, that would be much appreciated. It has been a great game. Notre Dame has had the momentum. But now Georgia, it's a 3rd and 7 for the Irish. Georgia is trying to make a stand and get the momentum back in their favor. So we will see what happens after this commercial break. Notre Dame with a big 3rd down and 7. Play clock was running down. Ian Book had to use his first timeout in the second half. In a game like this, you want to keep your timeouts, but you can't afford to lose those 5 yards, especially on a crucial 3rd down like this.
Seriously can't. They do too many motions, and that's why they always have to call timeout.
So,
Alright.
this is going to be a great ending, folks. Hope you stay locked in here.
Indians got crushed, yeah.
Oh, boy. Indians were up 4-0. But so here we go, folks. We're back live with after this commercial break. Here we go. This is just a rough couple possessions here. Notre Dame needs to make some noise here. 3rd and 7. At their own 27 or 28-yard line, I'm sorry. 7:46 left to go in the third quarter. Ian Book, shotgun set. Tony Jones Jr. to his left. Cole Kmet coming in motion.
Same play.
Fink is coming in motion.
Same play.
It's a screen to Lawrence Keys. Can he get the corner? Nope. And Georgia will stop him. Notre Dame will have to punt. And Ian Book.
Did he hurt his foot or is he like tying his shoe?
I'm not sure.
Nothing really happened.
Chris Fink did not hold the block. Tough play for Fink, but if he holds that block, Lawrence Keys gets a first down. Appreciate that, AS. So here we go. Georgia's getting the momentum back. Fans are going nuts. Notre Dame's punting. This is his third punt of the evening. High punt. As I told you, this guy doesn't punt it the furthest, but he's got great hang time. Jay Bramlett. So it's 6:57 left to go in the third quarter. Georgia Bulldogs. It's a flag on Notre Dame now.
So we have to re-punt it? Jeez Louise.
I think they'll have us re-punt it.
Well,
Brian Kelly's not happy with the referees on the sideline.
legal formation.
Oh, my. Another flag.
Jeez Louise. Oh, I'm sure they do, AS. Sure they do.
So, or did they just add 5 yards
I'm guessing.
on to the end?
Rudy.
Oh, man. So things are definitely going Georgia's way. Getting a little bit disappointing, but again, the score is 10-10. Notre Dame is right in this one, folks. They're playing very good football. They need to make some big plays, though. Both teams have been very conservative, not really going down the field much in the passing game. I think Notre Dame could do a play action, look at Chase Claypool, or I think Braden Lenzy, I believe, is the fastest guy on their team. You might look for him to do a vertical route and hit him deep. Big possession here for Notre Dame's defense. Paul, am I assuming that they just added 5 yards to the last play there? I thought they would repunt it, but it looks, I think they just added 5 yards to where he fair caught it. So this is a great one, guys. Oh, Braden Lenzy didn't make the trip. I did not know that. Thanks for keeping me up to date. I did not see that on the injury report. Bless you. Okay.
He's ahead of us because he lives in Georgia. Yeah, he does. The connection's faster there.
So Georgia with the ball. I would love to see Notre Dame's defense create a turnover and get Uncle Mo back on their side. Here we go. 1st and 10, Georgia at their own 33-yard line. Running it up the gut, big run up the middle. They're going to get to their own 49-yard line. 16-yard run for Heron. That's not what you want to see. Notre Dame, big block. Asmore by law took a bad angle. got hit with a block. They got to the second level quick, the Georgia offensive line, and big first down carry for the Bulldogs. No more victories here, folks. We want to get this win. Georgia at their own 49, 1st and 10. Play action. He's looking deep. He's going it. And let's see. Did he juggle it?
See, they're hurrying up. They might know.
Robertson, let's see. He caught it, but the ball was, it looked like he might have been juggling it. They're rushing up to the line.
See, I think they did. That's why they're hurrying.
And Notre Dame not getting to Fromm all day. Another first down. They're all the way to the 20-yard line. Fromm is hurrying it up here. Up tempo now for Georgia. At the 20. Jake Fromm. Surveying. Hits his man 5 yards. Notre Dame is playing off. Cager with the reception. And Notre Dame is injured here. Jeremiah Owusu, with the injury. Fromm has been on point, on target. Notre Dame is playing a bend-don't-break type of defense tonight. I've only allowed 10 points to the Bulldog offense. But they are giving them... They're not playing much bump coverage.
More commercials.
So thanks everybody for tuning in. If you could take a moment to like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Sit back, relax, enjoy the stream and this great showdown in Athens. 10-10, Georgia driving at Notre Dame's 20-yard line. Notre Dame needs to create a turnover or hold them to a field goal.
Definitely.
Clark Lee, the D coordinator for Notre Dame, has called an excellent game thus far. We hope he continues on here. And, man, I'd love to see some bump coverage.
Yeah.
But try to create a turnover here. Georgia's getting anything they want at this point.
What happened?
It looks like Aloy Gilman came to redirect Owusu, and he hurt him potentially. So they're in Wildcat formation.
Doesn't work.
He gets a yard.
No, he was down right there.
He kept moving, but
blow the whistle.
So it's 3rd and about 4. Under 5 minutes left to go in the 3rd. This is a huge play, folks. Notre Dame needs to hold them to a field goal. Jake Fromm looking to the sidelines, pointing to his receivers on what to do. Swift in the backfield to his right. Notre Dame is doing an all-out blitz. He's throwing it to the end zone. Incomplete.
Dropped it.
Incomplete.
Humongous.
Georgia, watch for the fake field goal, Coach Kelly. You have his cell phone number. Give him a call. Tell him to watch for the fake.
Dropped it.
See, he went in between his hands. Watch. Watch where he put. Right in between his hands. That's what. What a play. What a play by Tariq Bracy.
Lamar Jackson, welcome to the stream. Lamar, professional NFL quarterback. Welcome to the stream, Lamar.
All right. So, huge field goal. Watch the fake. Not a fake. Right down the middle. 13-10 Georgia. We held them to a field goal.
Their first time leading
Man.
tonight.
Got their first lead. Notre Dame has been ahead. So, oh, folks. Okay, 13-10. So, this has been a great game. Look them up. Look them up.
You're an idiot. Why?
So, what a game. 13-10. Georgia with the lead. Notre Dame has not scored this second half. Need to get some points on the board. Probably not. So, this has been one great game. Man, low scoring game. The spot's 14.5. Notre Dame needs to drive and put some points on the board. So, you can talk if you want.
Alrighty, and next up is our next local sponsor of the night. I'm Vivas. I'm Buddy. I just wanted to say go Iris, and I think someone took our TV. I can't watch the game. But this is our local sponsor. So if you have a TV, can I please just have it? Just come pick it up, and so yeah, do it. Okay, thank you, and go Iris.
Word from the local sponsor. And now, Georgia kicking it off. Another great kick. Out. Going to be down in the end zone. Lawrence Keys. Notre Dame will start at their own 25. Big possession here for Notre Dame.
Joe Heisman.
So, this has been an excellent game. Notre Dame
Yes, if
had
you
the
would
lead.
watch Beavis and Butthead, you would understand why I was talking like that.
There's a flag
Holding.
Look at it.
holding on Notre Dame.
Where?
How can there be holding on a kick that's a touchback? So Notre Dame with another penalty. The refs look confused. They're huddling. They're talking.
Because they're getting called from NCAA to make these plays. They don't know which one to call. Make these calls. Unbelievable. Jeez Louise, Kirby's smart is sweating like crazy.
So, was there? Not quite sure.
What's going on?
Don't know what's going on here. Holding on 44. Jameer Jones. Not quite sure. Just a foolish penalty. When the guy's been kicking it out of the end. Don't understand that, but Notre Dame's going to be back another 10 yards, I believe, to the 15. Keep shooting themselves in the foot in a big game
Or no,
like
they have
this.
to re-kick it, I think. No, because that's why. That's what.
Well, I guess it depends. Okay, they'll re-kick it. I guess it depended when it happened. But
You got to be kidding me.
so
Huh?
So, all right. Thank you. All right, 4:21 left. Georgia is going to re-kick it, but move up 10 yards. So this will obviously be boomed out of the end zone by Blankenship. 2 field goals already, touchbacks on every kickoff. He's having himself a night for the Bulldogs. Just to let you know, Virginia ended up beating Old Dominion, rallied to win. That's who Notre Dame's playing next week. They're currently ranked 21. Blankenship will kick from his own 45, and they're going to do a little push kick. Pops up.
Go, go,
Notre
go.
Dame
Go. Okay, well, we get it
to the 25.
What was that all about?
They since they were up 10 yards, they thought they could get them, to catch it at maybe the 10-yard line and then only get a couple yards. So Notre Dame was ready for that, though. Shane Simon with the catch and ran it. So Notre Dame taking over their own 25, 4:21 left to go in the third quarter. Georgia with a 3-point lead, 13-10. Sorry, the 26-yard line. Tony Jones Jr. to Ian Book's right, shotgun set. That's Tremble in motion. And there is something going on here. Not sure if it's a penalty or a timeout or a malfunction with the clock. So, false start. Notre Dame.
4 minutes and, did you say 50 seconds? 15.
So, it's 1st and 10. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think it was false start.
Yeah, no.
So, play clock error. I said, Ian Book under center. Looking like a run play. They will run it. Tony Jones Jr.
Nothing.
2.5, 3 yards on that. As I said at the beginning of this stream, the O-line needed to get a push this game. They haven't been great in the running game this year. Their O-line has been questioned, and they're looking decent at this point, but nothing great. So here we go. Ian Book shotgun set. Pistol set. They're going to run it. Tony Jones Jr. get to the outside, and he picks up 4 yards, which will bring up a manageable 3rd down. Neither team has really hit a big play.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2 for Notre Dame. You run it or you do a little quick slant here?
I bet Georgia is going to bring a blitz here. Cole Kmet and Tommy Tremble.
They love switching.
Nobody in the backfield, and another false start. Another false start, which will bring up a 3rd and 7.
Cole Kmet again.
So now it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 7. This is not the type of situations you want to put yourself in against a team like Georgia. I'm wondering if Jarrett Patterson, the center, is able to hear these snap counts. There's 4 on the play clock. Notre Dame better get it off. Timeout again, Notre Dame.
Oh my gosh.
Chase Claypool yelling at Ian Book about the play clock. Notre Dame is down to 1 timeout. Coach Kelly, I don't want to read his lips right now. Ugh. 13-10, 2:34 left to go in the third. Notre Dame burns their second timeout of the second half. Only 1 left. Not what you want to do in a big game like this when you could really need them down the stretch. So, well, this has been a great game. Notre Dame has had the lead for most of it. Georgia just took the lead with the last field goal after Chris Fink dropped the ball, went right through his hands, and it was an interception. It hurts that Jafar Armstrong, our main running back, is out. And now 3rd and 7, 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield. Only 4 guys coming after the quarterback. Ian thrown off the back foot. Chris Fink drops it again. He would have been a half yard short, but drops it again. Normally sure-handed, has 2 drops tonight, and he is crushing us.
Jeez.
The momentum is shifting to the Bulldogs. You got to make a play for Ian Book, and they are not doing that for him. Even if, every yard counts. So even if he would have missed the first down, it still would have. Georgia looks like they're coming after.
Oh my God! I know.
Another false start.
Sixth false start. It's not even the end of the 3rd quarter yet.
Coach Kelly not happy with that call.
He's saying they both jumped at the same time.
Notre Dame will punt this away. Looks like a great
Beauty.
punt. It's going to take a Notre Dame bounce inside the 20
Beautiful.
to the 18-yard line. Huge punt. Jay Bramblett, a freshman out from Alabama. Should have fair caught that at the very least. It hits down at the 30 and goes to the 18. If he would have caught it, would have saved Georgia 12 yards. We'll take it. Georgia will start inside their own 20. With 2:18 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Great punt by Jay Bramblett. As I told you earlier, attendance 93,246. That's the largest in the history of this stadium. 2:18 left to go. 1st and 10. Shotgun set. Fromm hands it off, and another big run, 7 yards, and that's been the difference. Georgia's been really getting some nice runs, especially on 1st down. Their linemen are opening up holes where Notre Dame has not got that push. So that will make it 2nd and 3, under 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd. Notre Dame cannot allow any more points.
Jeez.
Notre Dame only 19 points this second half. 19
yards.
yards this second half, I'm sorry. Georgia with 110. Georgia, run it again, and there's another big hole.
Oh my.
And Swift just jumped over a tackler. Aloy Gilman, I believe, was
No. That's Sean Crawford.
Sean Crawford was going to tackle him, and he hurdles over him. Literally hurdles over him. Pretty crazy run there, and as I told you, the Bulldog fans are getting into it now. 1st down, Bulldogs at their own 35. Notre Dame cannot let up any more points. They're going to run it, and Swift again gets through. 10 yards, 1st down, Georgia. Notre Dame had him bottled up, but then he found a hole to the right. Bilal is down. Injury timeout. Again, Notre Dame playing assignment football, but need to make some plays. Hurts to have Bilal down. Oh.
happened?
Injury timeout. Looks like his right eye. Somebody hit him in the right eye. So here we go. 1st and 10. The Bulldogs will have it at their own 45. And Jake Fromm comes on. Looks like, again, something happened to his right eye. They just put in some drops. And Shane Simon, highly talented linebacker, true sophomore, will be inserted into the game for Asmar Bilal. Jake Fromm, 1st and 10. They're going to keep running the ball. Notre Dame finally makes a stand. And it's only for a yard. That will end the 3rd quarter. Georgia 13, Notre Dame 10. Keep it locked. 4th quarter. This is going to be an excellent finish to what has been a great game. Stay locked in, folks.
Oh, they're gonna not snap.
They're not going to. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Georgia's almost at midfield. Notre Dame, can they have a signature win?
I don't know.
Look at the stadium. They're turning down the lights. Everybody's turning on their cell phone lights. Pretty crazy scene there. He doesn't want you to come over. He's picking up tomorrow. Folks, 13-10, 4th quarter. Georgia with the lead. Georgia with the ball. Almost at midfield. It's 2nd and 9. They've been running at will here this possession. So this should be a great finish to what has been a remarkable game. You can tell these are 2 of the top teams in the country. So.
Definitely.
Man, oh man. Notre Dame needs a stop. Their offense is not doing well. They're really defending Cole Kmet. They are noticing him definitely this second half, limiting him. Notre Dame with only 19 yards of offense this second half. And that needs to change, obviously, if they're going to win this game. They need to be able to run and pass, have that balanced attack. Georgia has a great defense.
Just about to start the 4th quarter, Richie.
Welcome back, Richie. So here we go. This game about to start up here in the 4th quarter. Just moments away from getting rolling here. Folks, you can't ask for a better game. College game day. Prime time. 8 o'clock game. Highest ticket value out of any college game this season. Notre Dame down 3 points. Georgia with the ball and the lead. At their own 46, it'll be 2nd and 9 to start the 4th quarter. Jake Fromm is on. Lights out, making good decisions. Notre Dame needs a turnover. So here we go. Thanks for staying locked in with us this game. All Notre Dame and then Georgia in the third quarter came on to take the lead. It was 10-7 at halftime. Georgia having a little light show inside their stadium. Pretty crazy for this night game. I like it though. Passionate fans, great atmosphere. What more could you ask for? College football. Here we go. We're about to start the fourth quarter of a game that has been a nail biter. Literally. Well, never mind. So Georgia at their own 46-yard line, 2nd and 9 from shotgun set. Swift is to his left. Notre Dame dropping back. He's going down the sidelines deep, and it's caught inside the 20. Good coverage, but a better play on the ball by the receiver. That hurts. In the red zone, 1st and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. At the 18-yard line. Notre Dame blitzing, caught, and that looks to be 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Cager, another big catch.
Flag.
There is a flag. So we'll see what the call is.
Legal touching. Legal touchings. So it'll come right back
All right.
on
Warner.
Charlotte Warner.
That's their tight end.
I don't know what happened there because he didn't even touch the ball, I don't think.
On the blocking. So, or I'm not, yeah. Here we go. 1st and 15, just a 5-yard loss, but that negates what would have been most likely a first down. Yeah, he had a first down there. So, play clock's not going. Oh. He pushed that guy. Went in the secondary and just pushed the guy out of the way, which you can't do. So, 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs. Notre Dame cannot let up a touchdown. So, here we go. First and 15, shotgun set, Jake Fromm. Notre Dame, watch for the run here. They're running it right up the gut. And he gets a nice gain. Man. Heron again. Boy. Georgia's just been running the ball. Their running backs have been waiting patiently for the holes to open up. That's an 8-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 7. 13:37 and counting left to go in this game. Heron already 35 yards rushing this second half. Notre Dame is blitzing. They're throwing it in the end zone. It is incomplete. Great coverage. Tariq Bracy on the coverage there. That was huge for the Irish. One-on-one coverage on the outside. Notre Dame brought the blitz.
Nope, he dropped it at the end.
Yeah. Yep. Got his hand right in the middle there of the Georgia receiver's hands. And so, here we go. Fourth quarter. Thanks for tuning in, guys. 3rd and 7. This could be the play of the game. Notre Dame blitzing. Throwing it up. Is he inbounds? Touchdown, Georgia. That could be the game if it stands. There's a
Flag.
flag though
Might be on Notre Dame, probably.
for roughing the passer potential. I don't.
But Fromm wasn't down at the end of the play, though, so yeah, it's on Notre Dame. Or maybe there isn't even a flag. Ooh. I think the flag was just an accidental by the graphics. Man.
That hurts. 3rd and 7.
I don't even know why they're looking at it.
Did he?
I don't see what could be the problem here. When it hit the ground was... I don't think he trapped it. What are they looking at? Vigo, how's it going?
Touchdown. Call confirmed. Notre Dame again not doing anything this second half. 3rd and 7. Questionable play call here by Clark Lee, the defensive coordinator, to blitz the safeties. Alohi Gilman would have been over top there to help Troy Pride Jr. And the score, as we updated, is 20 for the Bulldogs, 10 for Notre Dame. Notre Dame has to do something here. Man. That's tough. Again, on 3rd and 7, you can't let them convert. Can't let them convert. So Notre Dame will have the ball down 10 in Athens. They're going to need to have some magic in this one because their offense has been awful.
We are horrible. And we're back. Well, I think we're going to be facing our first loss of the season versus number 3 Bulldogs. Tough loss, but you never know. We could have went out and maybe get it to a good bowl game, potentially.
Notre Dame needs to make this a game now. Down 10. Boy, oh boy. I agree, Vigo. Notre Dame has had chances, and they just have not made any big plays. I just don't understand on 3rd and 7 why you blitz there, the safeties from so far back.
I mean, we have to get a touchdown here or else it's over. Have to get a touchdown or else it's over.
Man. We need to be down 1 score, so we need a field goal or a touchdown here. Obviously, the touchdown would be nice, but we need points on the board this possession. So Notre Dame knows that. There's still plenty of time, but it's just a matter of getting points on the board. Blankenship has had great kicks tonight, and that's another doozy, so that'll be out of the end zone. Way out of the end zone. Notre Dame will start at their 25-yard line. There's a flag on the play again. I feel like this is Thursday night football, where there's again, we don't want to read Brian Kelly's lips. This looks like this game is almost fixed. These questionable penalties, I don't understand. So, 1st and 10, Notre Dame. Well, no, there's.
Paul, you can't say that when we're playing the third best team in the country. That's not embarrassing at all. Ohio State would lose by like 30.
So, Ian Book under center now. Tony Jones in the backfield. It's a toss, and it's going for a loss of 1.
Yeah.
Notre Dame always runs it to the weak side of the field. I don't
when they
get
lose
it.
to Iowa.
So, Notre Dame's offensive line, as I said, have trouble opening up holes, and that has definitely been the case tonight. Notre Dame only 18 yards of offense this second half. Ian Book, let's see. He's a gamer. Let's see what we have. Plenty of time going underneath. Chase Claypool, spin move, getting away from a couple guys, and that'll bring up 3rd and 1.5 for the Irish. So 12.5 left to go in this one. Georgia up 10. Notre Dame with the ball. 3rd and 1.5. Notre Dame will get the first down and move the chains. Whoa.
Throw a flag.
They're saying he was short?
First down. No, he said first down.
Okay, well, Georgia was just acting like
Well, yeah, they can
didn't
say
get it.
whatever they want. It doesn't matter.
So Notre Dame with the first down there. I didn't even think it was close.
No. At the end, you can see him clearly.
Under 12 minutes left in this one. Notre Dame, this is their first down this half. Ian Book at the 35 of his own. Chris Fink in motion. Little trick play. Looking.
Oh,
He's got a
worked.
man open. That's
It
Tommy
worked.
Tremble to the 45 Georgia territory. I like the play call here. Stick with us, folks. This one's not over yet. It was a fake pitch to Fink, then a fake to Tony Jones. Tommy Tremble down the sideline.
I don't know how you can say they're good right now when they played 4 cupcakes. So,
Here we go.
flea flick.
Georgia football, they're saying interception. He was way out of bounds. I don't see that standing. Did he get his feet down is the question. Interception on the field.
Try to fit it on.
Let's get a replay here.
He got it down. You can't really tell.
Yeah, it looks like he got it down. So Georgia with the ball. Up 10. Not sure we can overcome this one now.
Okay, we'll see when Ohio State plays. Well, let's see. They don't have any good teams on their schedule, so we won't be able to tell until they make the playoffs, if they make the playoffs.
So here we go. It's reviewed. They're reviewing it now, but I'm not. I think he ended up getting in bounds as I saw it again. Just a tough play. Chris Fink had to come back to the quarterback. but Georgia read it. Notre Dame, I'm not sure if they missed the block on the right tackle, missed the block, Robert Hainsey, or what. But
Michigan just lost by 24, first of all. Michigan State hasn't played a good team, and they lost to someone horrible week 1. And Wisconsin, Wisconsin maybe, but Jonathan Taylor will run right through you guys, so you never know. Wisconsin might be a good matchup.
so here we go. The play is under review. The call is interception. It needs to be indisputable evidence for it to be overturned. Oh, it was a corner blitz. Ruling is confirmed. Interception. Notre Dame trying to make some noise. Chris Fink's got to come back to the ball. You can't. Your quarterback is running out of the pocket. Your job is to come back to the ball.
He dropped it. He was juggling it around.
When it looked like his knee was out, that first touched. Not quite sure.
The ball wasn't.
So Georgia will get it.
It's so fixed.
Their own 33. They're going to keep running it and running it. They're to their own 48. Another big hole. This is not looking good, Notre Dame fans. Notre Dame needs to come off their blocks and make some plays up front here. Georgia's milking the clock now. .147 yards rushing to 29 for Notre Dame, and that's why I told you from the start, could the O-line do anything against this Georgia defensive front? And they have not opened up any holes, and it doesn't help. Jafar Armstrong is out. Notre Dame, all right. 2-yard carry for Swift. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 at midfield. So Notre Dame has to sell out to the run here. Georgia's just running and getting what they want. Notre Dame and Georgia with the catch. First down. Man. Not looking good here. Oh, man. Good night. Thanks, Richie.
Oh,
Appreciate
Richie, thank
the
you.
super chat, brother.
Appreciate it, Richie.
Good night, man. Thanks for tuning
Night.
in. See if Notre Dame can make a great comeback here.
Yeah. Well, probably not, but thank you.
Gonna run it again. Notre Dame holds them to no yards.
What's going to be
Georgia.
the penalty here?
Huh?
Well, I bet what are they going to call on Notre Dame here?
There's no penalty.
Staring at a guy for too long.
There's a penalty?
Surprised there's not.
If Notre Dame could hold them to a field goal, it's still a 2-possession game.
It's not. No. We can't even get past our 30-yard line.
So, here we go. 8:34 left to go in this one. Look how much room they have down there. So Notre Dame selling out to the run, and they get them for a yard loss. Swift. 3rd down. And long for the Bulldogs. Huge play here. Can Notre Dame create some momentum? I think 3rd and 10. Huge play in the game. 7:50 left and counting. They're at the 35-yard line. Notre Dame cannot let them have any yards here. This would be a long field goal. Notre Dame blitzing. He steps up in the pocket from. Almost gets the first down. Whoa. What a terrible spot, first of all. He was half a yard short, and they're giving him the first down. There is no way he had. They're giving it to him at the line. There is no way that's a first down. Notre Dame has to challenge that. Thank you. There is no way that's a first down. Georgia, I'm sure, will go for it. But that is not a first down. On 3rd and 10, Jake Fromm runs it up the middle. Look, he needs to get to the line. Look where he's down. Look, he's down there.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's a half a yard short at best for Georgia. Look.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I said. He's a half yard short.
He didn't even have it when he was like laying down. The ball was clearly not even close.
Look, this ref should see it. Down. Look, he's a yard short. He doesn't even have it when he's laying down. Call's overturned. Wasn't even close. I mean, it was a half yard short, but there was no way you could give that a first down. So here we go. Fourth down, Georgia. Let's see what they're going to do. I bet they go for it here.
Well, maybe not.
They're kicking a field goal, which would keep this at a 2-score game. Could Notre Dame block it? Or could it be a fake? 4th and 1. Hold is good. Kick is good. This guy's been money. Blankenship. (23-10). And as I said, the problem is Notre Dame only with 1 timeout. That's not what you want. So folks, we have under 7 minutes left to go in this one. Notre Dame down 2 scores. So here we go. This has been a rough one here. This second half. Notre Dame with a 10-7 lead at halftime and simply could not get it going. So Notre Dame needs to get a touchdown here, and anything can happen. It's still a 2-score game. So their offense just has been stagnant. I mean, if you think about it, our only touchdown was when they muffed that punt, and we got it at the 8-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia's defense is stout as they come. So here we go. Georgia to kick it off. Blankenship, I believe, could be the player of the game with Fromm. Kicking it out of the end zone. Already has 3 field goals. Kicks another one out of the end zone. All right, Notre Dame needs to score. Need to have about 3 or 4 minutes left to go to do something. So, folks, holding out hope for the Irish this second half has not been what they were hoping for. So here we go. Ian Book back on the field. 6:54 left to go. Shotgun set. Fake to Tony Jones, and Chase Claypool gets clocked, and he is down. Quick slant to Chase Claypool, but incomplete. Thrown a little behind him. And just a vicious hit by this Bulldog defense. 6:51 left, 2nd and 10. Here we go. Ian Book going to sneak it. No, he's going to throw it to Komet, who is met by the Georgia defense, but it's an 8-yard gain. So Notre Dame's going to need to get up to the line here. Ian Book, I think it was a design. Well, it looked like he was going to sneak it, but then they came off coverage and he just threw it out to Cole Komet. 6:40 and counting. The clock is running. 3rd and 1. The Irish need this first down here. I'm wondering if Georgia's going to blitz. Doesn't appear so. Simple pitch and catch. Chase Claypool with the out route. First down on the weak side of the field. 6:21 left to go in this one. The clock is running. And Notre Dame needs something to happen here. At their own 39, can't be taking up too much time here. Ian Book looking downfield, has plenty of time. And he's going to run it and get 8 yards. Nobody was open downfield. The offensive line did a great job. And they have been doing a good job in pass coverage, but they have not opened up any holes for this run game. But it also hurts. Jafar Armstrong, our electrifying playmaker, is injured. So, here we go. 2nd and 2, 5:35 and counting. Notre Dame needs to get going here. They're going to, no, fake handoff. He's going to have to throw it out of bounds. And there's a flag. That's been the theme of the evening. Legal man. Legal man downfield for Notre Dame.
Fixed. They probably found these guys in the local jail.
5-yard penalty. we go. It's going to be second down. Here we go. Second and 7. Komet incomplete. Uh, 5:15 left. 3rd and 7. This is 4-down territory for Notre Dame. Need a touchdown or this one's over. Ian Book has played in big games, has made great plays, and let's see if he has any magic left in him this evening. Big play coming up here. 3rd and 7. Georgia only bringing 4. Stepping up in the pocket. He's running for it. Got the first down. That was big. Ian Book picks it up with his feet. Here we go. 1st and 10. Moving the chains. Under 5 minutes left. In Georgia territory at their 49. Ian Book. 3-step drop. They're bringing a cornerback blitz. They're throwing it. They have Komet to the 20. To the 17. To the 18 yard, about 17 or 18 yard line. Notre Dame is in business, folks.
They don't, because they're idiots. And
They
use
brought a
long
corner.
timeouts.
They brought a quarterback
The game
blitz.
is not close. We can score here. It doesn't matter. They get a first down on the next drive. They win because we're idiots and we use our timeouts.
Here we go. 4:29 and counting. At the 18. Snap is back. Plenty of time. Surveying the field. Thrown in the end zone. Overshot him. Chase Claypool. There's a flag on the.
This is unbelievable. This is not possible for a college game to this many penalties.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Notre Dame. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Ridiculous. So fixed. All they want is the SEC to win. All they want is that and the Big Ten to look good. That's all they care about.
I don't get it. I did not get it. 74.
Like, how do you even see
Liam
that?
Eichenberg. All right. Here we go. 1st and 25. Notre Dame still. Chris Fink catches it. Some yards after the catch. About 7 yards. All right. That's what
Like,
we
this
need.
isn't even a sport anymore. It's a penalty after every 2 plays.
So Notre Dame's got to get rolling here. 2nd and 19. Only one timeout left. Let's see what they can dial up here. Gotta hurry up. 3:44 and counting. 2nd and 19. Throwing it to.
He caught that.
Caught it. Was he in bounds?
Yeah, they're saying.
They're saying he's in bounds at the 4-yard line for Claypool. Was he in bounds is the question.
That was a good catch.
He looked like he got
was.
his foot
Oh
in.
my gosh.
Owen, how do you like that?
Yeah, he was.
This could be huge, folks. 1st and goal. They're going to probably review it. And, oh, my. If Notre Dame could score here, I said you have to score with 3 to 4 minutes left. Chase Claypool. Look at that right foot. Right there. Before he landed and hit the ground with his buttocks, he got the foot in. Not so fast, my friend. So here we go. Clearly a catch. His right foot hit down, and then They called it a catch on the field, need indisputable evidence. There's not. This should be a simple call. Notre Dame should be good here. First and goal from the 4. Call on the field stands. 3:25 left. First and goal for the Irish. I do not think they can afford to run the ball here. You try for the onside kick, obviously. Great catch, Supercharger. You're exactly right. 3:25 left. First and goal from the 4-yard line. Ian booked this drive. 5 of 7, 74 yards. Making some plays here. Look at Cole Kmet. There's Claypool. Touchdown. Irish. 3:13.
Hold on, there could be a
3:12.
flag for illegal hands to the balls. You never know.
3:12 left. Chase Claypool with an out pattern
Shut up.
on the weak side of the field. Clearly had his... Now, where's the ball is the only question.
Oh, it was in.
Okay. Touchdown, Irish. Irish will obviously go for the extra point. And, folks, we have ourselves a game.
What are they doing?
Kicking the extra point.
Oh,
Jonathan Dewar, straight through. 17-23 now. Did you put 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Flag.
Owen.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't even want to watch football.
Offsides on the defense. Okay.
Like, why do you even have to call it? Just let it go. He made it.
So here we go, folks. Notre Dame down 6. This will be an onside kick. This is a one-score game. Down 6. 3:12 left to go. I hope you're staying locked in because this one is not over. If Notre Dame could get the onside kick, they have Uncle Mo back on their side. You know Uncle Mo?
You gotta just kick it off.
You know Uncle
Just shut
Momentum?
up. You gotta kick it off. You can't onside it.
There's 3:13. If they get one first down, it's over. You got to onside kick this. If Notre Dame had 3 timeouts, you debate, but the way George has been running the ball.
I unblocked him, Paul. Jeez Louise. Does it matter?
Here we go. As Lloyd said, so you're telling me there's a chance. We hope you guys stayed locked with this game. Oh. So, we're moments away. Notre Dame.
Paul,
We're
I
assuming
unblocked him.
we're assuming will kick the onside kick. If Notre Dame gets it back, gets the ball, all bets are off here, folks. Here we go. What does Notre Dame have up their sleeve?
See, I told you they're normally kicking it.
It's Coach Kelly. It's a pooch. Not quite sure why you do that. probably not exactly what Coach Kelly drew up. But I think he's kicking in the end zone if you're going to do that. See, he was telling him to kick it out of the end zone, I think. Because now you waste a couple seconds there. All right,
We have
they
one
get it.
timeout, so it's over.
Notre Dame needs a stop. Coach Kelly could be ridiculed for... And it's a loss of 4 in the backfield. Drew White. Seeing that play develop, and that's a loss of 4. That's exactly what you need on first down.
No, because it doesn't stop the clock. If you do the math, you stop 40 seconds, so you do 40 right now, 40 on third down.
If they're going to run the ball.
If 1 first down, it's over. History.
Let's go.
No kidding. Gotta get 3 now, or else it's over. But like I said, I don't think we're gonna have enough
Got to
time.
get a 3 and out. 2:28 left. 2nd and 14 for the Bulldogs. Shotgun set. Jake Fromm. Gonna run it. Up the gut. It's a loss of a yard. 3rd down. Get off him. Get off him. So the play clock. All right. Play clock has started.
It's already a ticking. Why is it not going?
Notre Dame calls the timeout.
Okay.
2:16 left. It's going to be 3rd and 13. They want to put pressure on Georgia, whether they want to throw or run here.
With like $1.30.
Owen, you're telling me there's a chance. That's what Lloyd Christmas said to Harry Dunn, or to Mary Swanson. All right. Could Notre Dame get the ball back down 6 and have one of the most epic comebacks on the road in college football history?
It'll be the best comeback of all time.
Here we go.
Best 3-minute comeback. Even better.
3rd and 14.
Even better than when T-Mac scored 12 points in 7 seconds.
Here we go. I hope you didn't leave us because this is a game, folks. Notre Dame, no timeouts. It's 3rd and 14. Georgia, I would think, will do a safe play here.
Come on.
3rd and 14. Notre Dame needs to
They
stop. Could get the
it.
ball back.
They could pass it for the game.
Notre Dame offsides.
It's a free play.
Incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. And that would have been incomplete and out.
Idiots.
That would have stopped the clock too. Who knows if that was the play drawn up or if he knew it was offsides.
What an idiot.
Now it's 3rd and 9. See, he's saying to throw it downfield. 3rd and 9.
That guy just lost us the game.
Well, let's see what Notre Dame can dial up here. 2:13. Huge play. Will Georgia call timeout?
No.
3rd and 9. It's dropped the ball.
No.
Incomplete.
Yes!
Notre Dame will.
And
Notre Dame will get the ball back. Notre Dame will get the ball back. Stop the clock. The defense needed a stand. They get it. We hope that you are still locked in with us. Jake Fromm drops the snap, throws it in the air, downfield. Troy Pride Jr. on the coverage. Incomplete. Irish will get the ball back with a chance to win it.
Come on!
It's a man's kick. It's off the side of his foot. Notre Dame should get it right around midfield. Are you kidding me? Folks,
Oh my God!
Notre Dame will get it at their own 48. 2 minutes left. It's a 6-point game. Does Notre Dame have one drive left in them? Folks, this could be an epic comeback. People thought Notre Dame was out of this one. Notre Dame will have 2 minutes left, no timeouts, at their own 48-yard line.
Oh, gosh.
Again, as Lloyd Christmas told Mary Swanson, so you're telling me there's a chance. Here we go. Does Notre Dame have one more touchdown to beat Georgia in Athens? 1st and 10.
Come on. Ian Book.
Back to throw.
Ian Book.
Surveying the field. Nobody open. Throws it to Joni Jones.
Go.
Catches it for 4 yards.
Go. Come on.
$1:48 and counting.
Push it real good. Push it.
Here we go. Avery Davis has to check in. Tony Jones is injured.
2nd and 7. Come on. Pass
Bad
it.
snap. He's going. He's got Claypool out of bounds at the 40 at the 40-yard line. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
This could be a comeback for the ages.
Oh my gosh.
Folks,
Oh my gosh.
we have ourselves a game. $1:33 left. 40-yard
Oh my
line.
gosh.
Ian Book.
Come on. Here we go.
Fake handoff. They're blitzing. Throws it out of bounds.
All right, we're good. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. All right.
Georgia dialed up a blitz there. Tony Jones Jr. coming back in this.
Oh my gosh.
$1:29
JPS
left
gaming.
to go.
How's it going? Come on. 2nd
What
and
is
10.
up, guys?
Woo-hoo-hoo.
1:29 left. 2nd and 10. This is obviously 4-down territory. Notre Dame pick up some yards. There's still plenty of time. No timeouts, though. They're at Georgia's 40. The snap is back. It's a screen, only gets a yard.
Oh boy.
Not the type of play you want. HB angle did not work out the way they wanted. Here we go. 1:13 and counting. Notre Dame can't rush. They need to still. They have plenty of time. 1:05 left. They're at the 38. Georgia territory. Has to throw it out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
This is 4th and 9. This is the game, folks. Live to fight another down. It is 4th and 9. This is for the game. Notre Dame needs 9 yards or this one's over. Here we go. 4th and 9. Snap is back. 3-step drop. There's a...
Timeout.
It looks like a timeout by Georgia. That'll give Notre Dame a chance to talk this over. Notre Dame needs to dial up a play. The annexation of Puerto Rico from Little Giants.
Oh,
Does Notre Dame have another play in them to keep this game alive? This is why you come to Notre Dame. For these types of atmospheres, for this type of platform, for this stage, you come to Notre Dame. A crowd of over 92,000. You got to give Ian Book some time here. There could be pass interference. You got to give him a chance. You look, I'm thinking at Cole Kmet, Chase Claypool. Can Notre Dame get a first down here? Chase Claypool at the bottom of your screen. Only 4 guys blitzing. Busted play. Throws a Hail Mary. They're pulling him down.
yes! Is there a flag?
No flag. They pulled him down.
If only it was the NFL and you can challenge that.
Incomplete. Georgia wins this. We will see. Let's make sure.
That's wow.
Man, Notre Dame just didn't block on this one well.
What is he?
Looks like they pulled Claypool down. Look, the guy pulls his...
Unbelievable.
And Georgia will kneel it. And this will end the game. Down to the wire. Oh, boy. Thanks for tuning in, folks. This was a barn burner. Notre Dame had a chance.
Alrighty, see you guys on the next stream.